So yeah, Taurus, that is what I can see is going to be your energy in the month of December, that your guardian angels and your guides want to just talk to you about. So I also did just see a flash of the inner power card, which is the divine father card. So I can also see that December and coming into the new year, Taurus, is going to be an opportunity for you to really connect with the Divine Father, which is that magical cosmic manifestation power. But not only just that cosmic manifestation power, but it's also that ability to be able to overlook things and to be able to realize that you are the best possible version of yourself. And coming into the new year, as you start to connect with your own father consciousness and your own spirituality, perhaps you believe in Jah, or perhaps you believe in um, oh my goodness, I forgot. Wow, this is so embarrassing. I am so sorry, guys. Allah, sorry. Whoever it is that you believe in, I don't discriminate against anybody, but it is essentially this divine father energy. And when we start to be able to connect with this divine father power, it starts to help us to be able to improve and heal our own consciousness. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that to come out, but that's another affirmation that you can just say to yourself, Taurus, because this is actually really funny, but this came out for my mum last year when I'd done a reading on what her energy was going to be for the year of 2022. So that's actually really interesting that this has come up for you guys for the month of December, Taurus. I can see that this is just going to really be a time for you to actually just be in your power, just be in your manifestation power, and you're going to be feeling like so good about yourself because of this. This also may resonate for Cancer as well, because I do feel like this energy is definitely connected to to my mom's energy. So just take it however it resonates. But yeah, Divine Father, thank you for co-creating my world with me. So I don't really feel like that's for many Cancerians. Just like I do feel like that's my mom's energy as well, if she's cross watching this. So um sorry to say that. And I know that might sound like a bit of a weird thing to say. Why didn't I just give her a personal reading? But I'm having a vision, because obviously that was her general energy for this year. It's going to continue to be her energy carrying on into 2023, because she's mastered this. So that's her element. So I don't want anybody to be able to take that from her. So that's one of the reasons why I'm mentioning that is protected. But it's not Cancerian energy. Sorry to say that. But my guides are telling me not to inflate anybody's egos too much out there, and that some people in the Taurus collective might actually be a little bit angry that I am bringing up Cancer within their readings. So I'm going to swiftly move on now and talk about what is going to be coming up within your love, Taurus, for the month of December. So this is going to be like really interesting to look into, because this is something that I am actually interested in myself. I'm not sure if you guys know my star sign. I'm not going to obviously tell you if you don't know my star sign, because oh, we've got Four of Swords coming out at the bottom of the deck though. So this is showing me that this is going to give you a real opportunity to actually manifest and to ground, a nice time to meditate, to rest and reflect, because we've probably like all of us Taurians have been going a little bit crazy this year, because we've been trying to help everybody ground themselves, because during the age of Aquarius everything's just been going a little bit crazy, and we have tried to do what we can to make peace out there. But the problem is that we are just one collective. We have to allow ourselves to just have a time of rest, because we are doing a lot. So it's important to just allow ourselves to have a deep period of rest. So what's going to be coming up within your love life? This could be family and everything like that, as well as romantic relationships. So let's talk about that. So I can see that, wow, with the Knight of Swords coming out, that actually when it comes to your love life, Taurus, so this is going to be a time for you to really focus on your family rather than focusing on your romantic relationships. Now this is something that might be a little bit new for you at the moment, because of course you are home, like you love your families and everything like that, but you may have been because you've been helping out your community and everything like that, you may have been sort of neglecting yourself and your personal family. So it's going to be time for you to sort of get off social media and get into your community and get around your family so that you can actually be more present. Because I've noticed myself that I've been there with my family and friends, like in physical reality, but I don't feel like I'm there with my family and friends. So it's going to be really good for us all to make sure that we can actually connect with the people who are within our communities and our families over Christmas and everything like that. So wow, with the Ace of Cups coming out though, when it comes to your romantic relationships and your love, you're going to be feeling so loved. You're going to be experiencing so much love, and there are going to be so many people out there who are giving you so many offers that you're just going to be feeling like you are on top of the world. You're going to be feeling like you are in your queen or king's element. Take it however it resonates, but you are the Empress, Taurus. So you are going to be feeling like you are able to just sit on your throne, manifest things, and just have a good Christmas and create a good Christmas for everybody around you. I can also see the Ten of Pentacles energy in my mind's eye. But yeah, when it comes to love, I can see that Spirit wants you to make sure that you are opening your heart and allowing yourself to experience new experiences. Not necessarily like dating new people, but if you're in a relationship, if you're in a committed relationship, or if you are wanting to spend time with someone that you do love a lot, it's all about making sure that you are being open and honest about how much you love them, so that you can enter new depths within your connections. Because this is all about this whole time is all about really appreciating what you have. This festive time, Yuletide, if you're not a Christmas celebrator, Yuletide is all about reflecting upon the year that we have had, because it's the darkest time of the year. So some people may get depression during this time of the year, and one of the best ways, I myself get depression, we all get depression, and it's natural, but one of the best ways to combat this is to actually stand in our own light and to start to realize that actually we don't need to push ourselves, and we don't need to force ourselves to be anything that we are actually not, because we are fabulous and great already as we are. So I hope that really helps you, and I hope that you are able to open your heart more to love yourself. Now this can be, again, this reading is for those of you who have Taurus placements, not just in your sun sign, but this could be your moon signs too, and this could be anywhere within your charts. So it is so important for you to make sure that you are just allowing yourself to have these beautiful connections with people, so that you can see what is possible, what you really can experience with love itself, because actually love is such a beautiful thing. So yeah. Now I also wanted to find out what is going to be like, what kind of like with your career. So I wanted now to go into the career section of this reading, and I wanted to find out from Spirit what kind of like breaks you're going to be going on, what kind of trips you're going to be going on, if you're going to be going on any trips, and if you're just going to be spending time at home. So let's find out from Spirit, please. I've been using quite a lot of tarot cards, so one moment. Wow, that's amazing news! Taurus, thanks to you guys, because I just opened up my Celtic Shamans pack, because you guys are the natural shamans of the zodiac chart, of course, other than my Aquarius. My Aquarius gang are also shamans, as we all already know this, but anyway, Taurians and Aquarians are known for being shamanic. But, as I was saying, I just found my SD card, so thank you guys so much for that, because I've now got like all of my pictures of my babies and my family and things like that, so I'm so grateful. Thank you, because I know that you've been wishing this for me. I know that you've wanted the best for me, Taurus. So let's find out. Oh, I love brown! We got a brown card come out. Yes, because December is going to be the month where we're going to be working on our Earth Star chakras. I have been holding back the colour brown for so long, and I was so angry, I'm not going to lie, when one of the members of the Taurus Collective started wearing brown. I know that sounds like such a petty thing to say, I know it's literally like so immature, but it's like, oh my goodness, I've been holding back this whole year. This is the whole reason why I even started the chakra series in the first place, was so that I could teach you guys about the Earth Star chakra. Because I learned quite a lot about the Earth Star chakra, and then one of my friends in the Aquarius collective started talking about the Earth Star chakra in one of his music videos, and I was like, oh my goodness, wow, there are other people out there who know about the Earth Star chakra. And then I was like, hold on a moment, we need to work on our physical chakras before we talk about this, because this person is a very dear friend of mine. He's very dear to me, and like, yeah. So, anyway, as I was saying, it's so important for us to realize that we have to ground ourselves throughout this time, because I've noticed that this is the age of Aquarius, of course, and Taurians and Aquarians work really well together because Taurians are able to ground Aquarians in a beautiful way. So, yeah, I wanted to make sure that we had worked on our physical chakras before I taught you guys about the extraterrestrial and the other worldly, the other realm chakras, because it's going to be so important to make sure that we have got our physical chakras healed and kind of like perfected before we start to go up into those higher chakras, especially as many of us are controlling our current realities, and we are listening to angelic frequencies, things like this. We're listening to different meditation musics and things like that. It's going to be so important to make sure that our root chakra is healed before we go like opening our heart chakra and things like that, because we've got to remember that heart over pelvis, but mind over heart. So in order to actually get to that place in our lives, we've got to do all of the work first. So if you haven't done the work, then you need to make sure that you are doing the work. But yeah, so your card for your career, because you love career, Taurus, so let's just get the goss, let's just get the tea, is the Hound. So that is showing me that you are going to be experiencing a very, very loyal opportunity when it comes to your business partnership. Something that you have been manifesting for a very long time, that you have wanted to create for yourself, and that you have been manifesting perhaps with the Taurus collective. I'm seeing that with the Hound. This is like reminding me of Taurus, because we are very loyal. We're known for being very loyal. So anyway, as I was saying, I can see that this is going to be a time that you're feeling like you are able to actually trust in yourself and trust in your community, and this is going to help your career to just really boom. Your career is going to be like blowing up, and it's going to be a stable career. So the Hound is showing me that this is going to be like, this is a white dog. So this isn't just like any old dog. This is like a white dog. This is like one of my luckiest animals. This is one of my luckiest spirit animals. Whenever I see a white dog, I get so excited. Anyway, as I was saying, this is showing me that this is going to be something that is like a lifelong opportunity for yourself. This is going to be like lifelong money that you're securing for yourself, Taurus. So like the Taurus collective is going to be creating some kind of wealth, some kind of abundance. It might not be like huge, it might be huge, but it's going to be something that's going to ensure that you actually have unlimited money. And I have actually been talking about this over on my Aphrodite Who Instagram account, because I wanted to speak with you guys about my plan, about the visions that I've had about the golden cities, because I've had lots of visions about space, but come on, everybody has visions about space, and that's a little bit like unoriginal. Come on, like I wanted to talk about some of my Lumerian dreams that I've been having, like some of the grounded earth angel dreams that I've been having, because I really wanted to make sure that I was like sharing this with you guys, and not just like the fantasies, like the naughty things, 18 plus things that I've been having. I wanted to actually share some of the plans that I've been seeing and foreseeing, because of course, while we're out there traveling and exploring the universe, we've got to make sure that Mama Earth is perfected and looked after as well. So yeah, I did share some of those things about like my visions about a golden city and things like that, and about creating Eden and everything like that. So I do think that this is going to be an important time for you to just make sure that you are trusting in yourself and trusting in your guides, and knowing that everything is unfolding perfectly for you, and you are working perfectly as things are supposed to be. So yeah, and I can see that because of this, though, you're probably not going to be taking any breaks over the Yuletide period. You're probably just going to be going on like holidays out in your own home, out in your own environment, because you don't you don't want to overwhelm yourself and like go too far during this time when you have a lot of visions and a lot of plans for yourself in the future. Perhaps you're going to be going on tour in the future, or perhaps you're going to be traveling somewhere new, or you're going to be taking on something new for yourself. So because of this, you're just being called to actually just retreat at home or retreat around your home environment, and that's going to help you to just feel, because you're Taurus, you need your stability and you need to feel grounded. So it's going to help you to feel like you are able to embody your natural normal self, and you may feel like wearing the color brown or the color white for the festive period, which is going to be really good for your chakras, for your healing, for your health, to wear those colors. But yeah, I can also see that you're going to be getting all of the presents that you want, because when it comes to the Hound, when it comes to this loyalty that you're creating within your business, you're going to be able to have enough money to like offer other people loans around Christmas time and things like that, so that if other people don't have enough money to buy you presents or anything like that, you're going to be like getting everything that you want, because you're going to be buying it for yourself but loaning it to other people, if that makes sense. Or not necessarily like, but like you're going to be like getting yourself gifts, and it doesn't matter if other people like ever pay you back, but you're just going to be feeling good about yourself, because you know that it's not dependent about like other people, and you're not like gold digging or anything like that, because you're my Taurus collective. You don't gold dig, you are so fiercely independent. You just want to do everything for yourself, and if anybody even offers you anything, you'll probably be like no. But yeah, anyway. But I can also see that you're going to be getting like amazing gifts, because you're going to be connecting with your family members, and they're going to be actually able to empathically, intuitively read you, and to be able to get you things that you're really enjoying, really liking. And I can see that you may not like actually want a lot. You may just want to spend time with your family and friends, but you're going to be getting everything that you want. So yeah, that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure that I did speak about. And your family and friends are just definitely going to be supporting you as well. So thank you very much, and I will see you next time, Taurus. Make sure that you do check out my readings in the new year and some of the festive little fun bits that I've got coming up. I was going to try and make that sound interesting, but that didn't really sound too appealing. But yeah, I can't remember what they're called. What are they called? Christmas specials. That's what they're called. Now it doesn't sound so good, but yeah, anyway. Bye. Little festive treats. Bye. See you. Oh, one last thing before I end your reading, Taurus, just make sure that you are protecting your energy. Make sure that you are meditating, praying, and reflecting upon everything that is going on around you, so that you don't get too caught up in other people's negativity, so that you don't give in to other people's drama and things like that, because sometimes you may, of course, because you're very empathetic, you may feel like you've got to help other people because you've got a very big heart and you're known for your ability to empathize with a lot of people because you speak the truth. But it's important to make sure that you are actually protecting your own energy, because so, for example, one of my good friends I know that is within the Taurus collective actually oftentimes falls behind because he doesn't get advocated for. So, it's just important to make sure that you are speaking up for yourself, as well as, like, obviously your throat chakra is perfect, but you need to make sure that you're using it adequately, as well as making sure that you are keeping yourself safe and protected by, like, cutting off people who are trying to hurt you and harm you as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you. I love you, Taurus. Have a beautiful Christmas period. Hey Gemini, so today I thought that we would get a general card message for you guys. First of all, and I thought we're going to keep this quite short and sweet for you guys, because we don't want to be spending too much time overcomplicating things, because you guys are very psychic and you know what's coming up anyway. So wow, the Knight of Pentacles coming out straight away is just showing me that you need to just definitely keep plowing through, keep grounding yourself, because all of these things that you are grounding are actually heavenly creations, and you need to make sure that you are grounding these. Even if you feel like other people are trying to psychically attack you, make sure that you are healing your third eye chakra, and make sure you're also healing your Anahata chakra, your heart chakra as well, because this is going to be such an important time to make sure that you are loving yourself and loving your family around Christmas time, knowing that you can trust on the creations that you have built for yourself, and the stability that you have already perfected and built for yourself is going to help you to feel like you are able to actually trust in yourself and the world around you. So that's really beautiful energy, Gemini. I don't want to like spend too much time in your energy today, because I know that you guys, you like to keep things short and simple, because again, you know what's going on around you. But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles is someone who is slow moving. They are someone who is building a legacy for themselves, but they're building it slowly, and they're not rushing things. They're not like living life too fast. They're just someone who is letting the whole process unfold around them. So that's beautiful. Beautiful energy, Gemini. Let's find out what you are being advised to do by Spirit and to pray about with these angel prayers. Wow, this is typical Gemini energy. This is just such Gemini energy to me. Like, this card just really embodies Gemini energy for me. I did get this for my Gemini placement last year, so that's really strange that this has come up. But anyway, as I was saying, this is all about being happy in yourself, just embodying that perfect Gemini energy, that heavenly earth angel energy that you are, that you live in, and just being yourself, knowing that you don't have to conform to other people's standards or other people's norms or anything like that, knowing that you are perfect exactly how you are. So thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy is your affirmation while you are praying. And this is just going to help you to embody that joyful energy that you naturally create in the world around you. As a mutable air sign, you are the probably one of the kindest star signs out there. And I know that this is going to sound like a bit of a simpy thing to say, but genuinely, you are one of the kindest people that I've ever met, Geminis. You are so giving. You give just to just to see other people happy, and I love that about you guys, because I feel very similar myself, but not exactly the same, of course. But I myself am someone who is I have Gemini placements, so I know what it is like to want to help other people just because you want to help other people. And that is why you are able to embody this joyful energy. And perhaps you might be wearing more pink during the month of December as well for my divine feminines, because of course, although Gemini is a masculine star sign, there are divine feminines within the Gemini collective out there, and it's going to be just like so important for you to make sure that you are just feeling good about yourself, because while you are creating happiness for other people, you need to make sure that you are also trying to be happy within yourself and trying to do things that make you generally happy as well, not just trying to please the world around you. Because that is one of the reasons why you often experience so much fame, fortune, passion, and love, and why you're associated with heaven, is because you are just so giving to other people, you're so loving to other people that you forget about yourself sometimes, which is where the other side of you comes into play, which is why you may be associated with the two faces, the Jekyll and the Hyde, and things like that. Because a lot of people don't understand that you have literally been loving other people just for the benefit of loving other people. So sometimes you've got to have something for yourself. So it makes sense to me, Gemini. It makes sense why you do have the other side, because you give so much that you get burnt out, and then you're like, what? I've just given my all to everybody and they don't appreciate me. But I appreciate you, so I just wanted to let you know that. But not in like a weird way. I just love you from my heart and from my throat and from my chakras, but not in like a sexual based way, because as I was saying. Anyway. Let's now talk about what is going to be happening in your love life, Gemini. So, what cards am I going to use for this? Let's use... I don't know. What's a good one for your love life? I think... Yeah, let's use some tarot. Let's use some cards that I've designed in the style of tarot cards, because who doesn't need more tarot cards? And you can still play card games with them. Haha. I quite like using cards, like traditional cards for tarot, because it makes everybody's mind just go, what? You can use traditional cards for tarot? And I don't know, I just feel like, I know you get me, Gemini, because you're a little bit pretentious at times as well. But, like, sorry to say that, but it's like, and he saw me first, I'm sorry. I'm not leading anybody on, but he saw me first, man. A prison fling's just a prison fling, sorry. Sorry. But yeah. You need to be careful with who you're giving to as well, because you need to be careful that you're not giving to people who are just using you and who are just like using your platform if you're someone who is a social media influencer or anything like that. But yeah, what I wanted to say is because I'm a little bit pretentious like you guys are, of course. Because we go into our egos sometimes to protect ourselves, and then when we go into our egos, we're like, look what I've got all of these cool skills and talents that you guys don't have. So anyway, I like being able to use traditional cards because I'm like, well, yeah, I know how to read I know how to read tarot decks so well that I can even translate them onto these cards. It's like, it blows people's mind. So yeah. So this is the Four of Cups coming out for the month of December. When it comes to love, I can see that you're going to be like holding yourself back from people who are trying to like who are trying to get you to have more fun, because you're going to be wanting to focus on your own emotional security and stability rather than other people. So this is good. This is actually really good, but I can see that this is going to cause you to feel a little bit like you're being selfish, because although you are holding space for the people who are still in your life, you're going to be distancing yourself a little bit so that you can just heal yourself, so that you can just really work out what it is that you deserve for yourself. And you're going to be working out that some people don't necessarily always want the best for you. So with the Five of Wands, it's going to be time for you to actually, oh goodness, I've got to say what I'm seeing. I can see that you're going to be cool. You're going to be like, you're going to be not really, when it comes to your love life, you're going to be fighting with a lot of people. You're going to be having a lot of happiness and attention yourself, but this is going to cause a lot of people to be jealous of you. So a lot of people are going to be wanting to fight you. And oh my god, I really don't want to say this, but this is going to mean that a lot of people are like trying to like give you like a cup because they want you to be like, here, I'll give you all of my cups back. But that's not what giving is for. Especially if they see like, oh, you're a Gemini and I've just read this reading, they're going to be like, oh, a Gemini is really giving. So you need to make sure that you are protecting your energy and making sure that you are like spending time with people who already like know you for being the loving person that you are, rather than like going for people who are trying to use you because you're a Gemini or something like that. So yeah, as I said, I do want to keep this quite short and simple for today, so I am now going to find out what is going to be coming up for you within your businesses. So yeah, let's go straight into that with, let's actually just get some, I want to get a She Believed She Could, So She Did card. That's the best thing that I can do actually to empower you for your businesses. Goodness, 1 second. So this is the She Believed She Could, So She Did card. I did like do an intro where I spoke about all of the decks, but I do just want to make sure that I am getting this for you. Whoops daisy. And this is going to be where I'm going to leave this reading for today. I'm going to just talk about a little empowering message to help you if you're going on any trips or any journeys or anything like that, so that you can feel more empowered and so that you just believe in yourself and so that you believe in your business during this time. If you are someone who is like doing your own business, or if you're someone who is working for somebody else, then just to empower you so that you are able to carry on doing your work. So don't live down to expectations. Go out there and do something remarkable. So that is really what your reading has been all about. And wow, this is just typical Gemini energy, just going out there and just living your best life, just living you, like going out and having fun. That is just such Gemini energy, and I love this for you guys. So I can see that during these festive celebrations, you may be going out, you may be having a little drink, you may be spoiling yourself, and you may be having fun with your girlfriends or your boyfriends if you're a guy. Like, I don't know, you don't call each other your boyfriends, do you? I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, you might be going out there having time with like the guys, the mates, getting some beers or something, and you might be going out with the girls, having some drinks, everything like that, and just have fun. Just have good time. Enjoy yourself and don't always like make yourself feel so like you have to always be so serious basically, because life doesn't have to always be so serious. Life is partly about having fun. So just go out there and have fun, but make sure that you are leaving yourself like the energy and the time to get up in the morning to do your businesses, and don't just like completely just go off the rails. Like, this is another important message. Make sure that you actually are going to work. Make sure that you are showing up where you are needed. So make sure that if you are, say for example, going out for a night out, that you're going home in time so that you can actually like get up for work in the morning, because you're going to need the money around Christmas and you're going to need to be able to actually like do these things. So it's important to make sure that you are setting healthy boundaries and doing your shadow work as well. That's going to be really important, to make sure that you actually are doing your shadow work, because of course you do have your extra side, your extra face that many people that don't actually have. So it's going to be important to make sure that you are managing that, because we all have our own mental health problems, we all have our own stresses, and we all have our own shadow side, especially you, Gemini. I'm not just trying to say that, but you are known for that. So it's important to make sure that you're known for hiding your shadow side as well, like having one side that's completely sweet and lovely and the other side's a little bit scary and demonic. Sorry to say that. So yeah, it's going to be so important for you to make sure that you're just balancing yourself out. You may even be spending time with a Libra or something like that, but that's going to help you to... I do actually know a power couple dynamic who are a Libra. Well, I don't know them, but I know of a power couple dynamic who are a Libra and a Gemini. And so that's actually really interesting, because I can see that they're like, they've got family and things like that. So like, yeah, yeah. Sorry, one second. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, it's going to be so important to just make sure that you are actually just loving on yourself and everything like that, and loving your partner and loving your world, loving the world around you. So that is all that I am going to channel for you. I can also see that you might be going on a trip. Now, I'm not seeing that you're necessarily going to be going on a big trip, but you might be going on a big trip. So it's going to be important, like I'm seeing in my mind's eye that you're going to be traveling. So it's going to be important for you to make sure that, again, that you're not living down to expectations, that you're going out there doing remarkable things, that you're going out there and looking after yourself as well, like when you're going on these trips, that you've got the right clothes that you need to take with you, that you've got the right food and the right money, but also that you're like just enjoying yourself, and while you're enjoying yourself, that you're just looking after yourself and your world around you, because that's what you do the best. Beautiful, beautiful Geminis. I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks, bye. And also, don't forget to take care of your family this month, because I can see that they are going to be spending a lot of money getting you all of the presents that you want, as well as, of course, you're going to be getting them all of the presents that they want, but it's going to be important for you to make sure that you are caring for them in every way, because while they're getting you all of your favorite presents and spoiling you, they may feel like, I don't know if I'm going to get presents myself and things like that. So yeah, anyway, thank you very much for watching. Bye. Lastly, Gemini, I know that it can be a little bit difficult for you guys to sometimes be in committed relationships. That noise in the background is super annoying, isn't it? Hold on. Whoa, I'm literally just destroying my setup right now. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so, Gemini, it's going to be super important for you to make sure that you are staying within your committed relationships, and that you are actually staying true to yourself, staying true to the plans that you have made for yourself, because it is so important for you to make sure that you are actually like grounding. That's what I meant by grounding yourself earlier, because sometimes it can be so, so difficult when there's so much temptation in the world around us to actually stay strong to our own beliefs and things like that. So it's actually really important for you to make sure that you are grounding yourself for long enough to realize that not everybody in the world wants the best for you, and not everybody in the world wants to be your friend, and that like having a few friends is better. Having a few like really good quality friends is better than having a lot of bad quality friends, if that makes sense. There's no such thing as a bad quality friend, but there are enemies disguised as friends. And so, like, what you really want to make sure that you're doing is that you are going towards people who you know that you can trust, people who you know that are supporting you, who are doing the best thing that they possibly can for you, and who are trying to offer you good things rather than who are trying to take things from you because they're jealous or anything like that. People who want to build with you, people who want to be a team with you and things like that. So yeah, and if you are in a committed, stable relationship or anything like that, then it is also so important for you to make sure that you are actually setting healthy boundaries, because I know that that can be really difficult. But saying no and setting healthy boundaries is actually really good. It's really positive, and that helps you not to go into your shadow side. So yeah, that is all that I wanted to say for you, Gemini, and I just wanted to make sure that yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. I just wanted to like say that before I ended it, because I'm now going to go into Cancerian energy, and I'm gonna like, that's one of the reasons why you heard the kettle going on in the background, because I was in my kitchen. I was like I'm about to get changed into a different outfit because it's like Cancer and everything like that. Anyway, as I was saying, like I just wanted to like just make sure that you guys know that you need to like chill out and stay true to yourself, because don't go like doing anything crazy with this Christmas period, okay? If you get what I mean? If you get what I'm saying? Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you. Goodbye. And this is for anyone with any Gemini placements as well, by the way, not just Gemini sun signs. This could be like Gemini moon signs. Gemini moon signs, ew. Or this could be like Gemini Venuses, or it could be for Gemini Mercuries, it could be Gemini risings, it could be Gemini anywhere. So yeah, I will see you next time, beautiful Gemini placements. Bye. Oh, just quickly, before I end this, Gemini, excuse me, sorry, I am getting ready for another video right now, but I just wanted to mention, and not the another video, but another person's reading, but I just remembered that I actually know of two, in fact three, power couple dynamics where there are Libras and Geminis in it. So yeah. Anyway, I'm getting ready right now, so bye. I just wanted to come and say that before I forgot it. Bye. Incoming a message for Cancer. Hello. Good whatever time you're watching this. This is your December tarot card reading. Hello, Cancer. Do you like the way I flew in there? 1 second, I'm gonna have to just adjust myself. I'm gonna fly out for a minute, okay? And then I'll be back. I'm just gonna put on a cloak so that I can cover any like negative people from being able to psychically attack this reading today. So I'm gonna fly off and then I'm gonna fly back, okay? Ready? Floating away. Do 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 do. I'm making my own sound effects. Do 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 do. And land. Much better. Hello, my lovely, beautiful Cancerian collective. Hello, my lovely, beautiful Cancerian collective. And how are you on this beautiful, fine day? I am doing well, thank you very much. Should we get into your reading then? I know you're just here for the magic and the fun, that's why I made it so magic and fun. I know you watch tarot card readings because you just want to see the magic, you just want to see the majesty of it all. You don't really care about what's happening in the future because you go with the flow and you live in the moment. But let's see what's happening in your future anyway, because you wouldn't be here if you didn't want to know somewhat what's happening in your future for around December. Oh my goodness, you Christmas fairies, it is your season. I mean, it's not your season, but you are such homebodies. I bet you cannot wait for this Christmas. So let's just sit back, relax, and get ready. If you haven't already, grab yourself a cup of tea. I love you, Earth. I love you, Earth Angels. Delicious. So, let's find out, Cancer, what is happening in the month of December for you guys. Calling upon only that which I allow and call upon which is aligned with white light, please. Hi, friend. Hey, friends. So yeah, no negative or weapons or energy against me shall prosper. Let's find out what's happening in the month for this beautiful Cancerian collective, please, Spirit. Let's only find out the most relevant messages, please. General message, please, for what is happening this month. Oh, wow! Oh my goodness. For a water sign to get the Temperance card. This is amazing. This is actually so amazing. This is beautiful energy. So actually, a few months ago, I did see it came up that a Capricorn was angry with people because they were in a Temperance energy, because they didn't understand or value what it takes to be the Temperance. Whoops daisy. So in order to be the Temperance, you have to have been through the Judgment energy, through the Judgment card energy, and you have to be able to just find your own inner peace and clarity. And actually that is so valuable, especially in this day and age. So you may find that you are, I'm just going to turn that sparkly noise off because it was beautiful, but it is a little bit annoying at the moment, isn't it? So yeah, now you can probably hear me a little bit better. And let me just move my mic so that you can hear me definitely a lot better, very clearly. Is that better? No, I don't want to hurt your ears too much, so I'm just going to keep it there. But I can see, yeah, you're definitely coming into balance with yourself. You're balancing all of this beautiful energy, and you're going with the flow, and you're actually so grateful for the things that you're creating within your life. You're just like meditating, just going within, and December's going to be this perfect time for you to just be in your divine element. So that's divine femininity, Cancer. You know that, I'm sure, by now. But you are my divine feminine collective. Now that doesn't mean that you're like you've got to be like a girl or anything like that. It just means and it doesn't mean you have to wear pink or like purples or anything like that. It just means that your magical powers lie when you when you are able to chill out with your family and relax. So this holiday period is actually going to be a really good time for you, because I can see that you're going to be having such a great time with your family and friends. This is actually going to help to inspire not just yourself to be more peaceful, but your whole community is going to be inspired to be more peaceful because of the way that you're balancing your energy out. That's so beautiful. I love that so much. Wow. I can't believe that just happened. How embarrassing is that? Well, I did need to fucking... I was saying, I need to purify my energy anyway. I was literally like thinking about how I need to light an incense stick, but I'm a bit stuck. That's why I was gonna like ask you guys spiritually, telepathically, of course, which one I should use. I was thinking I was stuck between the Californian white sage. By the way, that's the one I use. Of course, you can buy the white sage, which is actually up on the screen behind this right now. But the ones that I sell with the Divine Feminine self-care packages are Californian white sage, so they are like that bit extra pure. They're that little bit more pure because they're the Californian white sage, which means that they are ethically sourced and responsibly made. So anyway, as I was saying, the Egyptian pyramid one is also very nice though, because it helps to induce visions, and it helps you to just be in your divine feminine element, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to ask you, Cancer. So I'm not sure which one I should go for because I haven't shown you guys these two for a while. I thought I would ask you guys. Okay, the white sage one, that's what I thought. I thought that, but I just wanted to check because it is, after all, a tarot card reading. I thought that white sage would be the best as well. I've also got Himalayan jasmine though. Oh, that's a game changer, isn't it? This Himalayan jasmine. But I'm gonna go for the Californian white sage. That's what you requested, so that's what I will get. And if you asked for the other one, then I'm so sorry, but the majority wanted the other one. And if you are wondering, if I finish the tarot card reading and the incense stick is still burning, I will just put it in one of my plants to let the ashes like heal my plants and things like that. Because I know that you love to help the environment and to help the planet around you, Cancer. So I'm passionate as well about doing the same things to help heal the environment around us, of course. So yeah. And I wanted to make sure that you know that I do, like, obviously for spiritual reasons, let your incense stick burn all the way out, because otherwise it's so fucked up. Oh, this lighter doesn't work. What next? What next, spirit? See, this is why I need my own home, my own whole place just for a business, because it's like, what the hell? You need so much just to do one freaking tarot card reading. Right. Literally. I set up perfectly for a tarot card reading about 2 days ago now, and I've lost every single thing that I was using. But you know me, Cancer. I'm your girl. Like, honestly, I'm like... I don't even know. What the hell? Anyway, as I was saying, sorry about that. 4747 on the clock. Oh, what? Oh, 4747 on the clock, showing me that within your twin flame connections and relationships, you are grounding more stability, and you are learning how to empathize with other people around you. I'm gonna go get another lighter. 4808 on the clock. Someone, I'm sure, will tell me what that angel number means, but one moment, I'm struggling to use this lighter, and I'm not sure if I'm really supposed to have a flame on YouTube, so 1 second. There you go. That's better, isn't it, babies? Oh, I just feel calm already. That is lovely. I do stock these, so if you do want to get some Californian white sage smudge sticks, then do make sure that you ask me how to do that, and I will let you know. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I can see, Cancer, that because of all of the energy work that you have been doing throughout this year, just focusing on yourself, focusing on healing yourself, you are actually going to be in this really peaceful energy. I can see that many of you are going to be stepping up into your own angelic frequencies, and you're going to be feeling more like you can embody this healing energy for yourself. Not like what's the word? It's not like you're going to be. I just see in my mind's eye that you're going to be really taking responsibility for everything that you have called into your life, all of the things that you have created, even if they have been an accident. I can see that you're going to be actually quite proud of all of the achievements that you have made, and because of this you are going to be able to actually feel like you have more peace within your life. So you're going to be feeling like you can actually communicate with your friends and family in a way that is actually healing your chakras as well. So yeah, that's going to be really helpful for you, and it's going to mean that you are able to help other people balance out their energy, especially if other people are going through like mental health problems or anxiety, because of all of the resilience and the resistance you have built up yourself. You're going to be able to help anybody who is going through any kind of difficulties. So that's really positive, and I can also see that things are just going to be really flowing well for you with reading the smoke. That is something that is going to be actually going up for you, going well for you. You're going to be practicing divination and communicating with the gods, and most likely receiving answers. So that's beautiful. Now let's see. What is your advice from your guardian angels for the month of December? That's interesting. Where is my angel pile? Well, I'm just going to go with what Spirit's telling me to do. I'm going to take this card that I see here that I didn't even know was here. So, did I put them back in their box? No, I didn't put them back in their box. Well, I'm going to take this one that I didn't know was here, and as you can probably tell by the other readings, this has been trapped under my keyboard for a little while. Oh, actually no, this was in one of the other readings, so... Okay, no, Archangel Raziel wasn't. He was in my reading that I never got to release in Cancer season, which is really interesting that this is coming up again. Interesting. So for those of you that don't know, my phone got seized in Cancer season and I got put into a death camp due to one of your cancers, but not like due to one of your cancers, due to the fact that I'd been arguing with one of your cancers. And anyway, as I was saying, I made a reading, and fucking hell, that must have been underneath my keyboard for that whole time. That's so embarrassing. But anyway, I've been depressed. I've been so depressed. I just came out of a death camp like less than half a year ago, so don't judge me. And I'm building my own business right now, so please don't judge me. Anyway, as I was saying, I can see, Cancer, that your spiritual gifts are going to be increasing. So this means that you're going to be able to actually... Oh, this is the one that I was talking about, being able to channel. So you're... Oh, this is why I've been acting like this. Oh yeah, sorry. Basically, I've been like doing these hand signs, and this one... Oh, it's not here anymore, is it? Fuck's sake. No, it might be. No, it's not. Hold on, that's the other one that I had. Like, I don't care what you had, just get into my fucking reading. Sorry, Cancer. I'm so sorry. There are just cards underneath my fucking keyboard. But yeah, I've been doing this a lot this year, and if you're wondering why I've been doing it, that's why. Anyway, and that a lot as well. And if you're wondering why, that is why. Anyway, as I was saying, so it's going to be really important for you to make sure that you are not just alchemizing your light and transmuting yourself into white light, but also that you are able to transmute any and all negativity, any and all low vibrations into golden energy. So you are going to be learning how to alchemize your energy so that you can actually have this Midas touch. And I can see that the Cancer Collective is going to be upgrading your spiritual gifts so that you can actually manifest and embody this sacred energy even better. And I can see that you are going to be using these gifts to help the world around you. So your affirmation is, thank you, Raziel, for helping me to channel my gifts and talents. So Raziel is really sending you a lot of love and healing this month. Oh wait, hold on. It's this, isn't it? I always get confused with Raziel's hand mudras. However, Raziel wants you to know that the more that you are able to channel your gifts and your talents for the good of the collective, the more that you will receive abundance back for yourself. So I personally am someone who often may struggle with giving freely to other people, like not necessarily giving physical things, but giving my spiritual gifts to other people, because I often think like, oh no, what if other people psychically attack me and they try like put me down or anything like that. But the thing is actually I've noticed myself, like, so for example, teaching people about the throat chakra or the third eye chakra or the sacral chakra or anything like that is actually really helpful, because in the future, not only will I have all of these teachings that I have made to call back on to like reference to show other people, oh look, this is why you may be feeling like this, because your third eye chakra is blocked, and I learnt this here, which I can show you in this video, which I reference everywhere that I learnt all of these things from, and things like that. But it's also really helpful as well, because so, for example, if in the future I want to know what's going on with like a certain part of my body and I have no idea what's going on, but I've seen other people with something similar online or something like that, it just helps me so much. So, the more that I've helped other people to heal their throat chakra, the more it's going to help me in the future. Because if I have any ailments, or if any of my family members or any of my friends have any ailments, they're going to be able to do the same kind of thing. So, yeah, you are being called to just channel your spiritual gifts freely while being in your divine feminine element, which means that you may be doing a lot of colouring. I myself have been doing a lot of colouring. I'm not going to tell you where Cancer is in my chart, because that's like my special little thing, but it basically means that I need a lot of help and a lot of support from you guys, because I'm quite soft on the inside, and just like you guys, I've got that very warm, soft inside, and so yeah, I get a bit snappy. Anyway, though, so as I was saying, it's so important for you to actually do things that help you to just be creative and to just take your mind away from any worries that you may have, especially if you're like a parent or you've got a stressful or a busy job or anything like that. So one of my favorite things to do is I like to get into bed with a nice cup of tea, get all cozy, and I like to do some colouring or like scratch art and things like that. And the best thing about this is that in the future you can use this scratch art or this colouring to give to people as gifts. So it's actually just brilliant. It's really wonderful. Sorry, I'm getting a dry throat because these readings are long, but they're as in depth as I can possibly make them, because I want to give you the best guidance and the best channeled advice as possible. That's why I do go on, and I've heard some people saying, oh, you go on so much, but I go on especially like for you guys Cancer, for you guys Taurus and things like that, if you're a cross watcher or anything like that, because you are the collective that needs it that little bit extra. Geminis and a lot of fire signs and signs like that are either very passionate or they're very thought-based, and so they don't need as much time to nurture their emotions to feel able to do the things that they're passionate about. Whereas I know that you guys, you do need that extra little bit of self-care or that extra bit of love from your community, because you are very, very sensitive individuals. So yeah, doing some colouring is going to help you to be able to channel your spiritual gifts, and it's going to help you to not feel like you're getting overwhelmed, because sometimes when you are someone who is spiritually gifted, you could like suffer from like a lot of anxiety and even like anger, like unnecessary anger and frustration and things like that. But that's because actually you are trying to communicate with people who aren't necessarily on the same vibration as you. So the more that you just relax, chill out in your divine feminine element, the more that you will be able to call in more people to actually understand you. So that's going to be really positive for you, and it's going to help you to feel like you are are able to make new connections within the new year as we step into the new year. So yeah, let's now find out what is happening for you guys when it comes to love. Let's find out what is happening for the Cancer Collective in December when it comes to love. This is something that I've wanted to know for a little while, so let's find out, Cancer, what's going on when it comes to you, when it comes to love. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. So I can see that when it comes to love, perhaps you're in love with like a Taurus or an Earth sign or something like that. Like, I don't know. But anyway, as I was saying, perhaps you're in love with someone who's going to be grounding you, who's going to be making sure that you're feeling good about yourself, who's going to be making sure that you're doing everything that you can to be your best self. And they're going to be like, not only are they going to be like healing you and sending you love, but I can see that this person that you're talking about, that you're asking about, is just going to be like, they're going to be like showing you off to the public. And yeah, your family as well, they're going to be so proud of you. They're going to be like, throughout this month, they're going to be so proud of all of the achievements that you have made. That December is just going to be a really good time for you to just kick back, relax, put your feet up, and just have a good time and enjoy, reap all of the seeds that you have sown. Reap all of that hard work, you beautiful starseed babies, because you have been working so hard and you have been doing so much to ensure that you and your community are able to stay safe and stay happy. So well done, well done for that hard work. And I can see when it comes to love, you're going to be having a lot of time with your one loved one. So the Ace of Pentacles comes out. This is like the Ace of Cups that we had in the previous energy, but I can see that actually this is just like one person. You may, like, of course, be with your family and things like that, but just the one person who you love is going to be the main person who you're like kicking back with, sharing old jokes, old personal jokes and things like that. And you're just going to be having such a joyous time, because you're going to realize that this is all you ever wanted in the first place. And the reason why you were manifesting a Christmas like this is just because you wanted to be able to feel good in yourself, and you also wanted to feel good about your community, because perhaps you noticed that things have been quite depressing in the last few years. And that's because, well, the world nearly ended, and you played your part to make sure that it didn't. Even if you were scared and you just tried to ignore it all and you just tried to like pretend it didn't happen, you have done your part. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. So let's grab one more to see what's happening within your businesses. I mean, yeah, let's see businesses, because Spirit wants me to channel that. So yeah. Wow. King of Wands. So when it comes to your businesses, you're going to be like, I can see that there are like a lot of people who are perhaps like interested in you, and you're going to be playing on this a little bit. You're not going to be like playing anybody, but you're going to be like allowing the people that like have been trying to like get at you, trying to like psychically attack you or anything like that, to just become like your fans and things like that, as you start to elevate your level and elevate your vibration. And if this is at work, this is going to be like your colleagues and things like that who have been like jealous of you because you're better than them. You're just going to be like realizing that the reason why they're being so nasty to you and about you is because they're just jealous, and you're just going to be getting on with your own thing, taking the lead to actually create the things that you are passionate about. And Cancer, you are homebodies, so that is your home, your family, and your connections. We all know that you love your parents, we all know that you love your mothers, Cancer. That is just like, that's just like law. Everybody knows that that's like Cancerian law. You are so fiercely loyal to your family that it's like, even if your family don't want you, you're probably just like, it's sad. So I'm not going to talk about that too much, but I can see that you're going to be really proud of your passions as well, proud of all of the energy that you have put in, proud of all of the things that you have done for other people, as well as like realizing that people wouldn't be where they are without you, realizing that people wouldn't like some people in your life probably wouldn't even be alive without you, to be honest, Cancer. So it's all about realizing that while these people are being like grateful for you, you're not going to be like playing upon them, but you're just going to like be like, yeah, I'm the shit, like I know I'm the shit. So while all of these people are becoming like my fans and loving me, that's cool, because of course, why wouldn't they? I'm sorry to be like that, but yeah, like, but be careful, because of course you are known for sometimes being egotistical to cover up for that soft, warm, loving heart. So just love freely. Don't get all crabby and clammy and all snippy and snatty, and just know that you are loved. You are so loved, and it's not a bad thing to love other people either. It's not a bad thing to give yourself to other people, but don't give more of yourself to other people than they give to you, and also don't like let yourself be taken the piss out of. Don't let other people like take you for granted, because you are so worthy, you are so valuable. And I do really want to get you a I'm going to grab you 2 more cards before we end this, because I want to get a, first of all, unicorn guidance card. I love these magical unicorn cards. These are probably, this is probably my favourite deck that I own. This is the Magic of Unicorns by Diana Cooper, and this is a oracle card deck. So yeah, I do love these ones the most. I'll show you what the front cover looks like in a second. I'm just selecting a card randomly from in the packet. Wow. I love this one. It's Be a Beacon card. So, oh my goodness, this is just literally aligning perfectly with your reading. And look at this. If you look at these cards together, you look at the Temperance card and you look at the Be a Beacon card. I'm actually going to pull you a Light Seers message as well. And there you go. That's where my angel cards have gotten to. Thank you for helping me find them. You wanted to know what was going on in my past, what was going on in Cancer season, didn't you? What I was actually up to, rather than what you were fantasizing about and dreaming about, because that wasn't what I was doing. But I know you feel bad because you sent me to a death camp because you thought that I was like cheating or something, but actually I was sat at home making tarot card readings, trying my hardest to make tarot card readings and children's readings, children's storybooks readings, while you guys were all trying to kill me. But yeah, never mind. Like literally I was trying my hardest, but there were so many sirens going on outside and things like that that I couldn't like concentrate at my home and things like that, so I kept like trying to go around other people's houses, and it was horrible. It was really truly horrible. So I'm glad you snaked me, because it meant that I was able to have time to rest for myself. So thank you so much for snaking me, Cancerian Collective, because I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for you. So it's a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it, me saying that? But yeah, I genuinely wouldn't if it wasn't for you. So in a good way and a bad way. So yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I was up to during Cancerian season. Crying my eyes out, working really extremely hard on projects that I never got to release because my phone got seized, and I'm not sure if it got destroyed, but it got seized. Because you were jealous of me because I was building a stronger platform than you had created for yourselves. Because you realised that you couldn't be a tarot card reader, a singer, a musician, an actress / actor, and all of those things all in once. So instead of helping me and supporting me to be my best self, you tried to tear me down and break me down because you were jealous. But yeah, this is your light language message. Ooh, I just broke your heart a little bit. I'm sorry about that. Let's grab another one. Sorry for breaking your heart so much there. For those of you that aren't related to any of this, you didn't know anything that was going on, then just don't pay any attention to me. But yeah, just take it however it resonates. But okay, so your heart is healing now that I've said that little apology, and my work definitely does heal your heart a little bit. And knowing that I've been through so much pain, that my ground is just fucked now, has definitely helped you guys to be able to empathize with me, hasn't it? But anyway, yeah. So this is actually really brilliant, because this Be a Beacon card is showing me that you're healing your damage and you are righting your wrongs, and they are matching each other. This Temperance card and this Be a Beacon card are like vibration matches to each other. So that's actually really beautiful, because it's showing me that your light is going to be so empowering and so bright that you are going to be able to heal the whole world around you. And again, you're inspiring everyone around you, and it's telling you to be an inspiration and light the way for others. So you're being called to really actually do the right thing, to talk the truth, to spread your own truth, and to light the way for the rest of the Cancer Collective, and the rest of your team, your family, and your friends, because you have actually been able to raise your vibration, to ascend yourself. And now that's the whole point in ascension. That's like, many people like look to me when I'm trying to help other people build up their own businesses and start their careers, like, the fuck is this bitch doing? Why is she giving away all of her tips and tricks and things like that for like no reason? But there is a reason for it, because the more that you give of yourself away, the more that you get back. I know that sounds like a crazy thing to say, but I read about it myself in RDPD, and I found that I do have to lend that book to you guys who like, take it however it resonates, but you know who you are. I don't worry, I have got that set aside to lend to you. I lent it to my family member in the camp. Well, I lent it to, I'm not going to tell you who, but I lent it to my divine family member, and now I've got it to lend to you guys if you want to like borrow it or anything like that. But yeah, you are being called to just shine that light out and just radiate this love energy out to your community. I can't believe that. That is such a synchronicity, because it literally just affirms everything that I've been saying in this reading, which is so beautiful. And I don't think that I'm going to get a shamanic card for you, but if you do feel like you are missing that, then don't forget to check out the Taurus reading. But that is all that screw. Yeah, that's all I feel called um to channel today, because I don't feel like it's going to be too beneficial for you to channel a shamanic card for you today. To be honest, I don't feel like that's going to help you. I was going to do traditional Rider-Waite for you guys, but actually I think that the crystal healing, no, this is not the crystal healing deck, this is the angel. Yeah, you need the angelic healing, so that's why I dressed as an angel today, to heal you guys. So yeah, and I think that it's going to be helpful, but I'm not sure. So please do let me know down below if this did help you and if this does resonate for you, because of course I don't actually know what helps people and like what people actually do like. So it would really help me if I do get some feedback. But yeah, that's all that I wanted to say for today, and thank you. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Also, Cancer, when it comes to taking breaks, I can see that you're just going to be taking your breaks with your family members and your friends. This is what's going to make you feel like you're able to just feel more peaceful for yourself. So yeah, thank you. Bye. It's just carrying on with that no, it wasn't the Four of Swords that came out for your reading. There might have done, but it is that Four of Swords energy, but just carrying on with that Temperance energy throughout this month of December, making sure that you're not reacting to people, and making sure that you are retreating yourself at home, and just keeping yourself safe and happy. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. See you next time. Mwah. Hello Leo, and welcome back to your reading. Let's find out what is going to be happening for the month of December for you guys, Leo. Let's just see exactly what is going to be coming up for you guys. So this, I know, may be a time of a little bit of frustration for many of my Leos out there, because especially as a lot of you like to have like a lot of time to yourselves independently, but you also like to be like the star of the show. It's often difficult Christmases for you guys, because you're not necessarily like the star of the show, so it can be a little bit difficult for you to realize like it's not necessarily all about you for once. It's about the family, and it's time for you to just step back and just have the courage to be a background character for a little while, because sometimes we may want to be like the main character, and we may want to like enforce ourselves into other people's lives and things like that, but it's actually important to realize that sometimes we do need to take a step back. So let's see what the general energy for you guys is. Okay, so I did say that I wasn't going to take any reversals, but I think that I am going to take a reversal because fuck me. Having a Tower card as your general energy for December is not good, Leo. I'm just going to be straight out there, open and honest with you, but you didn't act when you needed to act, right? And so, because of that, you're now going through a lot of karma. You're realizing that the things that you took the mick out of, you already knew that this was going to happen anyway. So, for example, if you've been taking the mick out of other people because they've not had as much money as you and things like that, everything's completely flipped around now, and you're realizing that you've been sitting online or whatever it is, laughing at other people, taking the mick out of other people the whole year, and now you've got nothing, and so it's a bit daunting. And yeah, so I can see that. Wow, this is not good. But I've got to tell you what I'm seeing. I can't beat around the bush, but I can see that there is likely going to be a fight with you guys, and I can see that this again, because this is a reversal Tower moment. This is something that this is not shocking you. This is not something that you're not anticipating. This is something that you have been waiting for. But I can see that you're going to likely like lose a fight or be beaten up by a group of girls. Shit, that's sad. That's not good. That's not good. So yeah, I can see that it's likely that because of the things that you have done to another collective or even to people within your own collective this year, that there are a lot of people within your community who are angry with you, and in fact like I'd say like lynching level of angry, and you already know that this is happening. So you are wanting now to sort of soften this blow by apologizing to your community, to apologize to the people that you have around you, and to try and right your wrongs. Sorry, but this is going to be a little bit difficult for you to do because a lot of people are just so angry with you. Fucking hell. This is especially for those of you that are females within this collective, but this could also be the masculines within this collective. However, I see for the masculines that this Christmas period is going to be a lot of time for you guys. You're not going to get like beaten up publicly, but I can see for the masculines, this is going to. I really don't like reading into this. This is going to be a time where you're just going to be like crying at home a lot. Like, you've got a beautiful home, don't worry. But I can see that you're probably just going to be like, if you've got like a pet or something, you're just going to be like taking your pet on like walks and just like seeing your friends and things like that, because they care for you and they want to make sure that you're like doing well in yourself. And it's likely that you've been like feeling burnt out from like just doing too much, really, just doing too much. You're now going through this burnout phase and you're just feeling like you want some help and support. So I can see that again. This is going to be like a soft Tower moment, so you are going to have a lot of support and help from your community, but you don't like having support and help from your community because you like to do everything yourself and be like, hey, look everybody, I've done it all myself, I'm Leo, I'm courageous, I'm strong. And that's where you're going to have to really bite the bullet so that you can like deal with your ego, so you can eradicate your ego. Actually, you might want to do some yoga so that you can learn some like ego eradication poses and things like that, which I will be teaching more about as we come into the new year and into even December. I've got a couple of projects coming up. One of them is I'm going to be doing a couple of videos where I teach you guys a bit more about spirituality, doing more teachings rather than just like, yeah. Anyway, I can see, Leo, that you are going to be feeling like you need a little bit of support, and there is going to be a lot of support there for you. So that's what's beautiful, because perhaps if you're going to church, or perhaps if you are like calling in people to help you like look after your home, or perhaps if you're just like calling in people to like view your home or something like that, it's going to mean that you are, or perhaps you're having a baby or something like that, it's going to mean that you're able to just actually feel supported and loved by those who you do have in your community with you, because we all need support and we all need advice and we all need love sometimes. So yeah, Also, you may find that, like, say for example, if you've been like rejecting someone for a long period of time, trying to make them go like towards someone else, you may find that they're like the exact person that you want. Taurus energy. So you may find that the person who you've been like hurting is actually the person that is meant for you. So just take it however it resonates. But yeah, I can see that generally it's not going to be a good month for you, Leo. I am sorry to say that. I am not manifesting this for you guys. I am protecting my energy from you guys because I have been psychically attacked a lot by you guys. Like, you guys have been trying to kill me since the beginning of the year, and you guys were definitely part of the reason why I got put in prison, because after putting up a photo of you on the internet, like, that was my own fault, and I take accountability for that. But the people who like were the reason behind the reason I got thrown into prison didn't realise what you were doing in the shadows, like threatening to hurt people's children, my children, and going out with my children to places where they could have potentially been unsafe because the world was at such a crazy, chaotic state that you just put myself and my family in such danger. And that's why I was so angry with you and I posted the photos of you like that. But I am sorry about that, Leo. But I can see that you are getting all of the karma for that time now. So it's important not to hold any grudges either, because these people who are like doing well and who are being successful, they don't hold any like negative intentions towards you. You're just being jealous because you expended all of your energy earlier on in the year. So don't be sour, don't be a jealous person. Let's see what your advice is from Spirit, how to deal with this and combat these horrible feelings that you're going throughout December, Leo. Okay, so it's going to be really good for you to actually sleep and meditate during this time. So you're going to have more time to sleep and meditate, especially as the internet is kind of like crashing. I'm not exactly sure entirely what's going on with Instagram myself, but what the hell is going on with that guy? I'm not going to say too much, but seriously, he's had like a full-blown mental breakdown. I promise, I did mean to trigger it a little bit, but not fully. Like, I just thought like it'd be nice to give him a taste of his own medicine, but fucking hell, I can't, like, it wasn't for the first time in about, I think it's been about 6 months today, I was able to post a reel, because they've been so like junked up and frozen that they've just been so like stalled and just not working at all, like hardly whatsoever. And I know that you guys have been noticing that as well. And also Mark's just been going down there like, well, not necessarily Mark, but the AI that he's worked on and programmed has been going down around there, taking down random divine feminine platforms for celebrating their freedom and their lives. Like, what the hell? I don't get that. But yeah, sorry to talk about that. But I can see that as the internet like crashes and goes down and things like that, that you are going to like, not the whole of the internet. Of course, there is still going to be like social media and different platforms that are still out there and still working. And I hope that the metaverse doesn't crash. It just needs to have like a reform, I think. A like jig around. But anyway, I can see that you're going to be getting a lot of signs from heaven in the synchronicities that you receive, in the signs that you receive from heaven during these meditations. And I am going to be bringing out a Heaven's Angels meditation. So I can't wait for that. I'm so excited for that, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be making like a Heaven's Angels meditation. And so for those of you that have worked out what I'm doing with this profile, this is one of the reasons why I wanted Mark Zuckerberg's help and things like that. It's actually what I'm doing with this is I'm making like multiple healing like reserves kind of thing. So like if you've got chakra imbalances, you can go on to like the chakra tab of my profile, or if you've got like sleep problems, you can go on to the sleep part. And so yeah, I'm going to be doing Heaven's Angels meditation. So this is for those of you that have got everything sorted out in your homes, that are feeling like you're already like the king or queen of your castle and things like that, and you just want to like ground yourself in your home, but you also want to raise your vibration as well as grounding yourself. So that's what the Heaven's Angels meditation is going to be about, and I can't wait to see you there. I'm just going to actually, so I'm prone to forgetting these things, so I'm just going to, if you don't mind, write down. I didn't want to be all like shady and do it off camera. That's why I played it. But I just wanted to write down, do the heavens angel. Do the angel meditation. So yeah, I can see that this is going to help you to just feel like more like your heavenly balanced earth angel self during this time. But I can see that one of the reasons why you are getting these negative times is because it is karma for the way that you have treated other people throughout the other times in your year. Perhaps you've used other people for sex, or perhaps you've like felt a bit shy within yourself and you've not wanted to like release your identity and things like that, but you've expected other people to give you like all of themselves. And yeah, you're being called now to realize that other people have feelings too, because I know that for some of you lovely Leos out there, you can be a bit selfish. Now this isn't like a digging session where I'm just gonna like point out all of the bad things about Leos, because I love you Leos. I do genuinely love you. But even I myself, I need to have a peg knocked out of me or two sometimes. So I just wanted to let you know that that is what is going to be happening for you, and meditating is going to help you to realize that you have so many friends and family out there who care about you, so you don't need to be in your ego, and you don't need to act out of an egoic state of mind just to feel like you have to fit in, because you're loved by everyone. So yeah, how beautiful is that? That's such a beautiful, beautiful channeled guidance to come from spirit right now. I'm so happy and grateful to just be receiving that. So thank you, Leo, for sharing that energy with me. And now let's find out what is coming up when it comes to your love. Let's see. Let's see what's coming up in your love life, Leo. So yeah, what's going to be coming up for your love life, Leo? I'm sorry, I'm halfway through this stuff. It's difficult for me to remember sometimes. Okay, so the Ace of Cups is showing me that you are really, really in love. You got it bad. You got it bad. You got it bad when you're on the phone. Anyway, sorry. So that's just like definitely like for some of you out there, like you may be like making lots of long phone calls to people who you love. You may be at a distance to someone and you may be just speaking over the phone to them because of this, but I can see that you are going to be feeling loved. So despite the fact that you are having this difficult time, you're going to be feeling like you're loved. You're going to be feeling like you're happy. And although you may be feeling like your finances are a little bit unstable, the more that you trust in your own heart, the more that you open your heart chakra, and before you open your anahata, it's so important to make sure that you are healing and opening your muladhara, because if you're not grounding yourself, if you don't have a healthy root chakra, then you may like experience a lot of pain, confusion, discomfort, a lot of people taking from you, because if you're opening your heart and you're not grounding yourself, it's likely that other people will be like, oh look, that person's so loving, let's just take the piss out of them. So you need to open all of your chakras, but you need to do it like one by one. And if you are a lot of star seeds are born with their higher chakras activated and their lower chakras are not activated. I myself was born with that myself. My root chakra was not very grounded, but my auntie loved me so much. She is a Capricorn and she helped me to ground and open my root chakra. So I can see that you're going to be not only opening and grounding your root chakra, but you're also going to be opening and grounding your heart chakra, which is going to be helping you to feel that love. Oh wow, to not just feel that love, but to embody that love and to ground that love on earth that you have, because you have such a beautiful big heart, Leo. Wow, that's so beautiful. I'm nearly in tears. Honestly, these readings make me cry sometimes because your energy is just so beautiful. But I can see that you're just allowing yourself to realize that perhaps you don't need all of the money that you have had in the past, because the more that you trust in yourself and your relationships, the more that you are going to be able to have abundance in your future. However, don't go like selling your cars or selling your homes or things like that. But yeah, realize that not everything has to fall upon material wealth and things like that. And make sure that you are still like budgeting and looking after your finances, not just like spending all of your money on your loved ones and things like that. But it is so important for you to make sure that you are realizing that material wealth isn't the be all and end all of everything. That's so lovely. So yeah, as I was saying, many starseeds are born with open higher chakras and unable to ground themselves. Leos, however, have very strong solar plexus chakras, I believe, but I will have to double check what energy corresponds with and aligns with Leo. But I can see that it's going to be so crucial for you guys to make sure that you really are just grounding all of your chakras, as well as ascending your vibrations, so that you can connect to the heavens and the higher vibrations as well, because otherwise you may feel a little bit like you are stagnant or stuck. So yeah, that's gonna be really beautiful energy for your relationships. Now I am going to pour a shamanic wisdom message for you today, because I do feel like you do need that little bit of extra push and strength, because for many of you out there, you may not have like shamans in your life, so, or you may not actually be shamans yourself, so you may need that little bit of extra wisdom just to see exactly what spirit and your ancestors are calling you to do and to reflect upon on your break this Christmas period. I can see that for some of you are going to be going on a break as well, and for some of you, if you did overspend on a break, then you are going to be posting like the times that you had, perhaps on a business account, or creating a business account that you are able to share with other people, so that you can share these memories with other people in a way that's going to help you to build more money and more success for yourself. So this is really positive, and I can also see that you're going to be like open to being on like other people's platforms, if that is something that like other people want to put you on their platforms, or like your family on their platforms and things like that. I can see that that's something that you're going to be happy about, and then eventually like you'll get your royalties for it once like the business has like grounded itself and got itself fully established. You'll get like your royalties, and also you may be like putting your own business, because for many of you, you are business owners, of course, Leo. You may actually be putting your own business out there on social media or on public platforms, so that you can gain more followers, and you may actually be like paying for advertising from certain social media platforms, so that you can gain more revenue and gain more followers and customers quickly. I can see that that is your prioritization, and that is actually going to help you to not like lose your home or not like lose anything, because many people just want to know what you're doing with your life. They want to know who you are, and they want to know what you're about. And the reason why you may be like going through this tower card moment is because you're quite private people, but people want to know what you're doing in the shadows. So yeah, I can see though that, wow, the sun, you're manifesting a child. I knew this already, but you're manifesting a son. I knew this already. I'm not going to lie. But this is just like, okay, you want the world to know this. Okay, wow. So you want a son, right? Gosh. I can't even. I'm going to have to definitely do a reading in December for those of you that want children, that don't have children. Oh, why is it always Leos that give me my inspiration? Because you're a fire sign, you're that fixed fire sign. You always give me inspiration. Literally, you give me so much inspiration all the time. But yeah, I'm going to make a reading. Because I'm a I'm not a, like, I'm a doula. I'm a trained doula, but I'm not a legally trained midwife. But I have accompanied and helped people throughout pregnancies, and I've naturally free birthed at home, like it's not a problem. Anyway, so yeah, I will make a reading about uh, having a son. I'll just put, because I don't really, or maybe just, or babies. Because that's what I was going to say. I don't have enough time today to talk about in this reading about all of the different things that I don't have to, all of the different things that are gonna like come with having a child, to talk about all of the different things that you're going to need to do to yourself and to your home, to your life in order to do this. But I can also see that perhaps you have like gotten into a relationship. Perhaps you have gotten into a relationship with somebody who has sons, and that is likely as well where you are going to be able to heal yourself and your community, because you're going to be spending time with these sons in a way that is actually helping you to empathize with your own childhood. You're going to be thinking about all of the things that you used to do, all of the things that you used to have fun with yourself, and this is going to help you to create more fun times and good moments for yourself. So that's beautiful. So I've been like prophesizing this for a while now, I'm not gonna lie. I just was waiting for the right time to talk about it, and you guys want me to talk about it, so I didn't realize you wanted me to talk about it so much. I've been trying to like not embarrass anybody by staying quiet about it, but I know that as you are manifesting your dream reality and your desires, whatever you want wants you also. So yeah, that is like whatever you want in this world wants you. So it's important to realize that. Yeah, and we create our own reality. So anyway, yeah, this is really going to be where your big break is coming from. Just the fact that you're able to chill out throughout this Christmas period and relax with your family. You may even be like making some kind of like Christmas dinners and posting the pictures of your Christmas dinners online, and that might go viral. I'm seeing that might happen. So yeah, wow, that is beautiful energy. Let's now find out what's happening in your businesses. I pulled the card before I actually asked Spirit, but I'm guessing that's just Spirit saying, come on, hurry up. You said that you weren't going to do the fire signs and the air signs too long because they get bored easily. So yeah, I'm not going to make it too long, I promise. I can see that, wow, when it comes to your business, you're just having a little bit of a break when it comes to your business. You might even be like just like turning your phones off and things like that, because you need to nurture yourself and gather your strength, because you are like, you're associated with the strength card. You are the courageous ones. You are the sun card as well. Like, you are this sunny Leo energy. You are the sun, like the sun sign. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like the most dominant sun sign that you can have is Leo. And if you've got Leo within other major placements within your life, it's important to also realize that actually those parts of ourselves are supposed to be nurtured so that we can find our own strength within all areas of our reality. So, whoa, that's so creepy right now. I'm guessing it must be a car driving past outside the window, but it's like going past like the metal bars outside the window, and it's creating like a shadow in my living room. That was so creepy. For like a minute I thought like, oh god, I can't even explain it. It was like, it was so scary. But yeah, it was like watching like a tiger run past your window, because it was like their light was, yeah, I can't explain it, because it was like light shining through bars, but it was moving. It was creepy. It was a bit creepy. So yeah, it's really going to be really important for you, Leo, to make sure that you are protecting your energy, because there are like people who are like in a more demonic energy who are wanting to actually like stop you from having progress, and they may be like psychically attacking other people around you so that you can't have your success and your progress. So you are being called to really protect your energy and to raise your vibration, so that these people, they don't have like power over you, so that these people aren't able to just like use you, because you are the strong ones. The reason why they are trying to hurt you is because you have such immense strength. So yeah, nurture yourself and gather your strength. Take time away from your business for a little while. Take time away from social media platforms for a little while. And take time to just nurture yourself and gather your strength. Because honestly, you are so worth it. You are so worth it. You are. And maybe one of the reasons why you're not nice to people sometimes is because you haven't taken the time that is needed to just really clarify your own energy and just nurture yourself. So make sure that you do spend time for yourself. Now, before I go, I'm going to get a She Believed She Could, So She Did card. Because I know that as you're going through a reverse tower card moment, you do need that little bit of extra nurturing and healing. But yeah, your family, your friends, and everyone in your community is around you to support you and love you. What you do today can improve all of your tomorrows. Wow, that is so beautiful. This is just showing that everything that you do today is helping you to build a brighter, better future for yourself. I know that things may seem a little bit worrying right now, and you may feel like you don't know how to find the outcome to an event, or you may not be able to see a way out of your current circumstances. But I can see that the more that you just allow yourself to realize that you are actually improving your future right now, and that's why things are so tough and difficult for you, the better the month of December is going to be for you. You're going to be just realizing that, yeah, things might not be like so brilliant, so great for me right this second in my immediate reality. Like, don't get me wrong, you're going to get some really awesome presents, and you're going to get some really nice things, and you're going to be like gifting other people some really nice presents as well. But like, this time of the year is all about making sure that you're looking after your own mental health, because we are in the darkest period of the year, and that's one of the reasons why we come together and we have these big celebrations and these big parties, because while we're reflecting upon our past, some people may get depressed because we're not in the same energy as we were in the past, or perhaps our past wasn't the best and we're now at a point in our lives where we can see that we had toxic energy in our lives in the past. And so it's so important for you to just be really kind to yourself, Leo, and just to nurture yourself and gather your strength. I can't believe that these cards, it's like my previous reading that I just done, like what on earth in the world of synchronicities is going on right now? This is all about your higher heart chakra and your throat chakra with this colour. This is, in fact, this is the throat chakra, but this one's more about the higher heart chakra. So cyans are the colour of the higher heart chakra, and turquoises and topaz blues are the colours of the throat chakra, if you are wondering, because there is a chakra that is in between your heart chakra and your throat chakra. But the reason why I don't cover this in Chakra Week is because this is one of the interdimensional chakras, which I will be covering in the new year as I go into them. I've wanted to really make sure that I spent a week on all of the physical chakras before I went into any of them first, because obviously they're all so complex. I wanted to make sure that I covered everything and that our physical health was in good condition first. So yeah. Anyway, and also we have got that's what I'm saying basically. We've got 2 chambers to our heart. So yeah. These go so well together, and you are being called to nurture yourself, garner and gather your strength. This is so beautiful. And just heal your throat and your higher heart chakra, because they do go simultaneously together. And you may be feeling like perhaps you may have had like some thyroid issues. You may not have been able to sleep at night, because I haven't been able to sleep all nights and things like that. I've been suffering with insomnia myself. And not only are these problems related to our third eye chakra, getting out enough, making sure that we're spending enough time in nature and spending enough time observing the sun cycles, but they're also related to our throat chakra. So making sure that we are drinking enough, making sure that we are speaking the truth to regulate our thyroid glands and our thymus glands, which is our higher heart chakra. So, if you are struggling to speak your truth and to get that energy from your heart chakra, like you know what it is you love but you can't speak about it, you might want to just bang on your chest a little bit, especially before going to bed, and going as crazy as it sounds, really helps. And when I was in Sodexo, that is what I done, like a couple of nights in a row. I just kept going and for many of you, King Kong, you're a Leo. Wow. So for many of you, you may be like wanting to improve your dominance, your masculinity, and that's gonna help you. Oh, spicy. Anyway. Oh, no one can psychically attack me. I return all negative intentions to sender, but so yeah.
Wow, what crazy energy. I can see that you're going to be like probably like banging on your chest a little bit. But yeah, that's going to help you to regulate your thymus gland, which is the important part of it. And there are other things that you can do to regulate your thymus gland as well, which I will be speaking about in the upcoming weeks next year. And the thyroid gland, I have kind of already covered some of the things, and if you want examples of what to do, just watch my life on what's been going on in my life in the last couple of like in the last like kind of week or so, because I've just been like regulating my throat chakra non-stop. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, Leo, and I will see you next time. That is all I am feeling called to channel for you today, but I love you, and one love, one luck. Have a beautiful holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you in January and for the other content that I create throughout December and throughout the rest of throughout the coming new year. Thank you, Leo. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know down below if this resonates. Also, you can cross watch, I don't mind, and you can watch for your other signs. Bye. Hello Virgo, welcome back to your tarot card reading. Today I am going to be finding out for you guys what is happening generally in the month of December for you guys. So let's just ask Spirit what is happening in the month of December for my Virgo collective. Let's see what is happening for you, Virgo. Okay, so with the Ace of Swords coming out like this, I am only taking upright cards today, so I won't take any reversals. I can see that it is going to be so important throughout December to make sure that you are speaking your truth. It's going to be so important for you to make sure that you are doing what is best for a Virgo and what comes the most naturally to a Virgo, which is analysing. So you are going to be called to really analyse everything that is going on in the world around you to make sure that you are choosing what is best for you and avoiding what is not. So therefore you're going to be really looking at the world. I can see that you're going to be a little bit shocked by everything that you're seeing in the world around you, because you have been trying to raise your vibration as well as raising the vibration of the earth around you, and you were not expecting things to be so dark. I can see from your perspective things are quite dark. So I can, however, see that you are going to be having a lot of success in overcoming your fears and your anxieties. So let's ask Spirit what it is that you can do to help you to make sure that that just goes well, that it just goes right for you. So, wow, count your blessings. So you are being called, Virgo, to make sure that you are counting your blessings, journaling, writing down all of the things that are going well for you is actually going to help you to count your blessings, so that you realize that actually people, they want the best for you, and the reason why people are trying to help you is because they want you to help yourself. They want you to uplift your vibration, because they see what is good about you and what is not so good, and they want to help you, they want to love you, and they want to heal you throughout any kind of difficulties that you may be having. So you are being called to count your blessings, and the more you count your blessings, the more you are grateful. And I know that you already know this because you are my manifestors, Virgo, but the more that you count your blessings, the more that you actually start to receive more of those blessings, and the more that you can start to align yourself with having the future and the life that you want for yourself. So your affirmation while you are doing your prayers this month is, or your meditations, or whatever it is that you're doing, is to just thank the universe and the angels for being the blessings in your life. So I know that many of you Virgos could be skeptical at times, but you are being called to thank the universe for all of the blessings, even if it's just something, for example, as being able to go out into a sunflower seed or a poppy, not a sunflower field or a poppy field, and being able to see the wonders and the beauty that nature has to offer, and that in itself is the power of God. So yes, in fact, actually no, Virgos aren't skeptical. I've met a lot of Virgos who are very faithful, so I don't know why I said that. That's actually
not correct, but yeah, I'm sorry, but I can see that you are going to be doing what is best for you throughout December, and you're just going to be embodying this beautiful down to earth healing energy. So that's lovely. Let's see now what is coming up within your love life throughout the month of December, Virgo. So let's see what's going to come up in your love life for December, Virgo. Wow, the King of Pentacles. This is your element. This is your element. This is like, wow. King of Pentacles. So I can see, Virgo, especially for those of you that have been working hard and counting your blessings, you're going to be really manifesting abundance within your life. And I can see that your partner is going to be the King of Pentacles. So your partner is going to be working extremely hard to make money for you and your community, for you and your society. And this is going to mean that you have got a lot of money to spend on presents and a lot of time and energy to spend with your family and friends, because you and your partner are working really well together. You and your partner are actually actively manifesting abundance together, and this is so beautiful. You may actually be in a twin flame relationship with another Virgo, and you may have been like guided by someone else how to stay in this relationship, and you may be feeling now like you are actually grateful for all of the help and support that you have been receiving over this time. And so you may want to just count your blessings and make sure that you are being mindful of the fact that you have received a lot of support from this divine feminine or divine person that is coming up within this reading. But yeah, I can see that you and your partner are going to be like getting the bag, and you're going to have so much money that you're going to have an amazing Christmas. I mean, this is your element, Virgo, but yeah, the Pentacles. Yeah, the Virgos are going to be having the Pentacles. This means Christmas is going to be good, like, because they make Christmas amazing for everybody. If you're friends with a Virgo, if your family is with a Virgo, like, oh my goodness, I go to Virgos many years for Christmas, and I hope this year that I get an invite. I'm not gonna lie, my spirit family and my faithful family are some of the best, most amazing people that any human being could ever ask for. But I always got asked to my god sister's house for Christmas, not necessarily always, but most of the time. And this year I'm really looking forward to it because I love my earth angels so much, and that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I can see that when it comes to your relationship, that, oh my goodness, especially if you're dating a Taurus male, that your husband is going to be giving you like I don't know, like whatever it is that you have together, you're going to be like able to really have so much money that you can just have such a good time, and so much time on your hands that you can just have such a good time. And I can see that your husband's going to be doing his fair share of the work as well, and your family are going to be feeling like they're supported, nurtured and grounded as well. So thank you very much for sharing that energy with me, Virgo. But as you can probably tell, my phone's going off like crazy. I have got to go. I am going to come back a little bit later, but I might be wearing something a little bit different just to finish off your reading. But that is all when it comes to love. I will be doing your career and your trips later. But yes, speak to you soon. Bye. So yeah, I will actually finish it now rather than later. Oh, sorry, I've still got this on. I mean, I went outside, so I had to put my jacket back on. But as I was saying, let's find out what is happening for you guys in your career for the month of December, Virgo. Wow! The Freedom of Truth! This is such a cool card. I love this card so much. So the Freedom of Truth card, this, oh my goodness, what the heck? You might want to watch for your other signs as well, because this is the third time this has happened to me today, that the general energy has matched the career, or matched the unicorn card that I pulled. I cannot believe this. I'm actually in shock right now. It's showing me that through expressing your truth, through speaking your clarity, for telling everybody about the visions that you're having, about the plans that you're trying to create, because you're the manifestor, you know this already, but it's going to help you so much to be able to have so much more abundance in your life, and it's going to help you to be able to feel like you're free. Like, speaking your truth is going to free yourself so much, Virgo, that you're going to be able to feel like you can actually just embody your divine self. You can be that creator that you have always wanted to be, and this is just amazing. So you are being called to communicate honestly. So be open and honest with your friends, be open and honest with your family, and just tell the truth, because there's nothing wrong with telling the truth. It's not going to harm you, and it's not going to hurt you telling people the truth about what you feel. And be who you truly are, Virgo. So it's so important not to get lost in other people's expectations of what they want for you, or what they want you to become, or anything like that. Even I myself, I've got Virgos in my family, and I oftentimes think I want them to be millionaires and I want them to be billionaires, but it's like, and like I go out offering my RDPD book to them, like, oh, I'm gonna give you a business for your birthday, and it's like, I realize now that perhaps they don't want that. Perhaps these people don't want these things. So it's important for you to actually realize that the more you are able to actually heal yourself, and to just do whatever you want, the less you will be impacted by what other people's expectations of you are, and you will be just able to be your true, authentic self. So that's so beautiful, and I do hope that I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know down below if this did resonate with you today. I will see you next time, and I will now go into Libra. So bye bye, have a good time, and you can cross watch or watch for any of your other signs as well as your sun sign. Bye now. Hello Libra, thank you for reminding me to fix my crown. So today I just wanted to grab a card to find out what is going to be happening generally in your energy, in your life, throughout the month of December. So hey Libra, you might also want to check out Gemini, because there were like messages for Gemini and Libra twin, like Gemini and Libra twin flame slash power couple relationships that came up, so you may want to just look into that. But wow, so I'm not going to take those, but I just wanted to see what they were. Was that the burdens or the blessings? This is the burdens one, isn't it? Oh no, this is the recognition. That's the Six of Wands card. So Six of Wands came out onto the floor reversed, but that is not what's going to be happening in your energy. That's what you have just grounded. So the fear of not having enough public recognition and success is something that you just grounded. The fact that you were worried about being left out in the cold. But your energy for this month is, wow, the Six of Cups in reverse. So this is showing me that, okay, so I did say that I wasn't going to take any reversals. I'm not going to take it as a reversal. I'm going to take it as an upright cut. Oh, but it's not fair, because I did take the Tower card. But then if I put that as an upright card, that would have been such an unfair card. So I'm not going to take this as a reversal. I'm going to stick to what I originally said, and Spirit is definitely calling me to read this upright. So, because obviously I don't want to make anyone feel depressed or anything like that around the Christmas period, and Spirit is really wanting me to make sure that I am doing the best to help people to stay positive during this time, because obviously this can be a very depressive time in your life. So you are being called to actually, with this Six of Cups card, to actually accept the support of the people who are around you. Perhaps there is a specific Taurus or something like that who wants to help you, who wants to give you some kind of support. They might want to give you a gift, but that's not what you should be focusing on. They want to give you the gift of their heart, the gift of their love, and because of this, you are being called to actually support them back, and to also open your heart to this support and accept this support. So yeah, you are being called to open your heart and to also support other people, because obviously I know you're a Libra, you know all about this, the reciprocity factor of manifestation and of the law of attraction. However, you are being called to just really make sure that you are actually being reciprocal. So you are being called to just make sure that you do keep giving and receiving, and then giving back again. If you feel like you're like, well, have I given enough today? Just give even more, because that's like when I was at a place with my daughter when she was younger. We've both got fixed air sign energy within our chart, so I think this might be why I observed this. But yeah, I'll share it with you guys, because you're the cardinal air signs, so you can really help me to bring this lessons to bring these lessons to other people, to the masses, kind of thing. So anyway, as I was saying, it is so oh no, hold on, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Everybody always kept saying when I was there, oh, I've done my good deed for the day, or oh, I can rest now, I've done my good deed for the day, or I can chill out now, I've done a good deed. And it's like, no, as human beings, we're supposed to constantly do a good deed. We're not supposed to just do one good deed a day and become so burnt out from it that we can't do any more good deeds. What we're supposed to do is keep repeatedly doing good deeds and keep doing good deeds for ourselves so that we can then do good deeds for other people as well. Not just having like one good deed a day. But yeah, that is what is coming up within your general energy. You need to just make sure that you are supporting yourself and everyone around you, because the Six of Cups is a soulmate energy. So it's showing me that you're going to also be looking towards your past as well. So you're possibly potentially going to be looking towards the connections that you had and a soulmate as well, because this is the soulmate card. So it's likely that you are going to be experiencing some kind of manifestation within your soulmate connections and within your dynamics that are causing you to actually feel like you can just trust yourself, and you can start to support other people because you are trusting in yourself and you're doing what's right for yourself and your friends. So yeah, that is your general energy. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, Libra, it is going to be so important for you to make sure that you are really just standing up for yourself and for your beliefs. Let's find out now what Spirit wants you to do when it comes to these beliefs and these connections. Okay, so you are being called by Archangel Metatron to just clear your vibes, to just make sure that you are embodying your highest vibration so that you don't give into this low vibrational behavior, because the reason why people are trying to get you off your journey to success is because they're jealous of you. So you are being called to just thank Archangel Metatron for clearing your energy field, and this will help you to embody more of that white light energy. So yes, let's now find out what is going to be happening within your careers. So let's see what's happening within your careers this month of December, Libra. Okay, so you are being called to look for the signs. When it comes to your career, you are going to be likely experiencing some kind of promotion or something that you have been waiting for a while, and you are being called to just pay attention and expect an answer, because there are answers that are coming to you right around the corner, and the sooner that you start to pay attention to what it is that is going on around you, the easier it will be to see those answers. So yeah, thank you very much. So yeah, Libra, during December you are being called to just make sure that you are looking for all of the right signs and paying attention to the answers that you do receive, because it's likely that when you listen to your intuition, you will be able to manifest everything that it is that you are trying to call into your life. But if you are someone who is being quite skeptical, it's likely that you're probably not going to be able to manifest anything within your life at all. So yes. Oh, I'm still recording. Yeah, it's just so important to make sure that you are doing the work. So this actually goes along with clearing your vibes. Once you clear your vibes out, you can actually pay attention to the signs, because you can actually notice what is trying to highlight itself within your life. So yeah. Now when it comes to your presents, Libra, I can see that you're actually not really wanting too many presents this year. You're probably just wanting a couple of homemade, handmade things, and you're wanting to keep it more modest, because I am seeing that you've had quite a bit of material things, and you've been living quite a materialistic life, and you don't really value those type of things anymore, and because of that you don't really want any of those things. So yeah, it's going to be important for you to make sure that you are communicating this to your family and friends though, so that they know not to get you the wrong things. Let's find out what is coming up within your relationships, within your love. I can't wait to find this out. I've been looking forward to this. Let's find out what is coming up within your love then for this month, Libra. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, I can see that you're wanting to manifest something, and you're wanting to express your feelings about something. And because of this is meaning that you are taking time to improve your self-confidence so that you can actually go towards what it is that you do want. And I can see that with the Three of Swords that this is going to be quite a heartbreaking time when it comes to like love and family, career, love and family for you. So you're going to want to focus on your career, and this is going to help you to feel like you're not so held back, like you're not in such a negative place anymore, and you're going to be feeling like you are able to actually stand up for yourself. And this is really beautiful, beautiful energy. So you are also going to, with this Seven of Pentacles card, you are also going to be able to look towards your past, look towards the relationships that you've had in the past to work out where it is that you want to be in your future. So that's going to be really positive for you, and you're going to be able to actually really embody and manifest the energy that you desire the most. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this reading today, Libra. And just before we go, I do want to grab a She Believed She Could, So She Did card for you, just to empower you when it comes to your career. Wow. We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all of the power we need inside ourselves already, and we have the power to imagine better. So that is what you are being called to affirm to yourself for this month, Libra, because you are being called to realize that you can do better for yourself, you can have better for yourself, and you can be better. You just need to make sure that you realize that what you have is inside of you. That's beautiful. That truly is beautiful. Thank you very much for watching, Libra, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to let me know down below if this resonated for you, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye! And hit the notification bell to see when I next upload. Bye. Hello, Scorpio! Oh, I love you, Scorpio. I genuinely love you so much. Let's find out what is happening throughout the month of December. Just generally, first of all, we're going to find out what's happening for you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we're not taking any reversals today. However, I can see that throughout the month of December, you are going to be realizing we are going to read the reversals slightly. So the reason why it came out in reverse is because you are realizing now that the person who is going to bring you your financial stability is yourself. You're starting to see that there isn't any kind of outside force or anyone else that is going to bring you any kind of abundance, any money, or any happiness, but actually it is within yourself that you are going to find the energy to carry through all of the intentions that you are trying to manifest for yourself. And this is going to allow you to have more time for yourself. You're going to be like feeling yourself more. I know that I myself, it's not even December yet, and I am feeling a lot more calm, a lot more relaxed, and I'm just feeling like I have got a lot more time for myself. So yeah, it's likely that we are all going to be like, as the Scorpio collective, we're going to be having a lot of time to just rest, to deeply meditate, and to just get that bag. Not just to necessarily get that bag, because I can see that we are going to be resting more and taking more breaks, but it is through doing this that we're going to realize that our online businesses or whatever it is that is building a passive income for us is doing so well that we don't need to worry about constantly making content, or if you're working at a business, or like if you're working for another person, you're going to realize that, like, if you are working for another person, that perhaps it's actually good to take time for yourself, and that you can still build money and build your career even when you're not like learning about what to do, like learning about how to do new things at work, or even when you're not taking time learning new things for your business and making new content if you are a online content creator, even a trader in person. So yeah, it is so important for you to make sure that you are actually just giving yourself the time and energy that is needed and required of you at this time, being patient to yourself, being kind to yourself, and being loving to yourself. Let's see what your guardian angels want to advise you to pray about? This is what your guardian angels want you to pray for. Wow. So your guardian angels want you to study and learn, which is literally what I just said. I love when this happens. This has happened in all of my readings so far. They're all synchronistical. Like, I know obviously we can find synchronicities in everything, but this is just amazing because it's like I was literally just talking about how if you're studying, it's going to be important to take time for breaks and time to like learn about yourself as well, learn about what it is that you actually like. But wow, this is so amazing because this is just showing that what? So you're going to be able to like have the time and the energy that is needed to study and learn all of the things that you have been trying to learn for yourself. What? Look at this. They go so well together. Look at their wings. Their angel wings are the same color right now. I actually can't believe this. So, yeah, while you are like, this is confirmation that it is going to help you on your career path to keep studying and to keep learning. Scorpio, it is so important for you to make sure that you're going to school. It's so important for you to make sure that you're going to work and to make sure that you are, even in your spare time, still studying and learning, because this is what is going to help you to create that bag for yourself, that money for yourself in the future. And I can see that the month of December is going to be all about you feeling like you are happy enough to actually be able to create this for yourself, and you're going to be feeling like anything is possible. So your affirmation is, thank you angels for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. So there you go, Scorpio. Every day is a learning day for you. Every day is an opportunity for you to learn new things and for you to take each day as it comes. I know that this is a little bit high vibrational and you're probably a bit like, whoa, where did that all come from? But this is so amazing because although you do need to make sure that you are taking time to take breaks for yourself, oh my goodness, we are going to have an amazing month because look at my bindi and look at this woman's bindi. For those of you that don't know, I have a lot of, I'm not going to tell you. Because although I trust you, Scorpio, I don't trust into the other people that may be trying to psychically attack us. And I did, unfortunately, release something about our sexualized energy. And so that means that there are some people who are like thinking that they can use us and things like that. So yeah, anyway, learning and studying and taking time for yourself to just really know what it is that you like to learn and study about is really going to help you, because you're going to be able to create so much money for yourself, so many blessings for yourself by doing this, that you're going to be feeling like a queen, you're going to be feeling like a king. Go on. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I am so happy for you. This is the whole reason why I've built this, to empower my beautiful divine feminine people out there, because Scorpio, you are a divine feminine collective. Of course I want to empower the divine masculines too, but sometimes that can get a little bit to their head when you empower divine masculines. So that's another little trick for you there, Scorpio. It's important to realise that, because you're such a beautiful, loving, sexy collective that a lot of people may want to have their wicked way with you. Sorry to say that, but it's important for you to make sure that you are doing what is best for you, and making sure that you stay committed to the things that you believe in, making sure that you keep your eye on the prize, which should be your own success, because I can see that you're going to get a lot of it, Scorpio. Like, a lot of success is coming your way right now. Scorpio, I can't believe this! This is one of the best readings that I have ever had for you guys, and I know, like, obviously I've never really had any bad readings, but sometimes the readings have not been the best, and so I'm so happy because Christmas is going to be good for you, Scorpio. That's all I need to say, and that's where I'm going to end this part of this reading, because I do like to have like little breaks in between, and I haven't actually like smoked yet today, I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to go smoke because I'm so drained. I've literally just been, this is my second half of this video, of this like reading that I am doing, and I've literally just spent 2 hours on it, like non-stop, just straight. So no wonder I'm getting so aggy and irritable with my family members and my friends and things like that, because it's like, wow, I'm so drained right now. and I might actually upload this in parts instead of just uploading the like the intro and then this part and things like that. I might what I was going to do is I was going to merge them all together, make one video and then upload it, which I might still do at a later date, but just to make sure that I am getting this like cracked out there in time for December, I might just start uploading the first part as soon as I finish this. So I'm sorry if anybody thinks that it's a little bit unprofessional, but I do want to get that out for you today, so that if you do want to watch the first part, it is the Aries reading where I talk about Aries, because I want to do this as in depth as possible, because I hate it when tarot card readings feel rushed and when you leave a tarot card reading and you've still got so many questions and you just need answers. I hate that myself, so I don't want anybody else to feel like that. So I wanted to put everything like that you'd possibly need, because it's the end of the year. Why not? Like, this is my gift to you guys for Christmas. This is my Christmas present, but at the same time, I am getting quite tired now, so I'm gonna have a drink. Oh, you're so nurturing, guys. And none of the other piles thought of me like this. You're actually like, because you see me as a person, you're actually thinking about me going off, and like I had like little breaks where I'd like go to the toilet and things like that in the other readings, but I didn't like tell anybody that's what I was doing or anything like that, because you guys care about me so much. You actually want to know what I'm doing with my life, so thank you so much, because I know that that is why I'm oversharing so much, because you actually care. So thank you. So that's what I'm gonna go do now. I'm gonna smoke for the first time today. I'm gonna chill out for a little bit. I'm gonna have a nice hot drink. I'm gonna make myself some food, and then I will finish this reading, the rest of this reading, because since we're on Scorpio, I might as well just finish Scorpio, and I think that I will probably finish in Sagittarius, because obviously the year ends on Capricorn season anyway. I might just go all the way to Capricorn season and then do Aquarius and Pisces in the morning, or like not in the morning because I've got unpaid work tomorrow, but I'll do Pisces sometime tomorrow, and I think that's where I'm gonna call this a day. Thank you. Well, look at you, Scorpio, you lovely collective, empowering me to be my best self. I just had a break and chilled on my phone instead of doing anything more negative than that, like smoking anything or anything that could be detrimental or bad for my health. So yeah, anyway, as I was going to get into now, let's go into the love part of your reading. So let's find out what is coming up within your lives when it comes to your love connections, Scorpio. I'll shuffle on camera so you guys are not like, what's she doing down there? Why is she smiling like that? So, wow. The Five of Cups shows me, Scorpio, that you're walking away from connections that are not serving you anymore. This means that you're walking away from people that are not reciprocating your energy. This means that you are standing in your own light as you choose to empower yourself, as you choose to embody this energy of this peaceful energy. Now the leftover cups that are still standing on the traditional Five of Cups card are the Two of Cups. So this is showing me that a strong connection is going to come out of this, and you're going to be manifesting a partner who really does love you and who wants similar things in life to you, not necessarily the exact same things in life, because obviously we're all different. But Scorpio, you may even be coming into union with a twin flame. Wow, that is beautiful energy, and I can see that while you and the other person, I'm just seeing a divine feminine Scorpio finding her true match within a divine masculine Scorpio, and that is actually really beautiful energy that I'm seeing. So just let me know if that resonates. Please let me know if you are in a twin flame connection with like another Scorpio, and if it's going well right now, even if it's a same-sex relationship as well, because that's something that I do love to hear about. Twin flame connections and relationships are my passion. That's why I do this, because I love to see people who are like truly meant for each other in a relationship with each other. It's just like perfect. But yeah, as I was saying, anyway, I can see that you're going to be just focusing on this relationship. You're not really going to be focusing too much on your family and your friends, because perhaps they might not understand what you're going through, and they might not be happy for you being in a committed relationship. But I can see that you're just going to be focusing on what you do have left within your life. So that's going to be really positive for you, Scorpio. And you're also going to be stepping into your manifestation power. So you're going to be able to, with this King of Wands energy, this is showing me that you are going to be actually, when it comes to your relationships, you're going to be taking the lead, and you're going to be doing something that you wouldn't have usually done when it comes to you might be asking someone out. That's what I'm seeing within my mind's eye. So yeah, you're probably going to be asking someone out. So let's see what is coming up within your businesses and your careers. So for the month of December, please Spirit, can I get some advice for Scorpio? I am feeling called to channel it from the Light Seers deck. Where is the Light Seers deck? Let me see if you could see my lap right now. It's crazy. Right. So yes, please Spirit, let's grab a message about Scorpio's business / career for the month of December. Wow. So you're creating a lot. Look at that sacral chakra energy in there. Wow, look at that. This is going to be a good month for you. This is going to be a very magical time, so that you can actually really spend time being in your element as a divine creator, as a water sign, as a divine feminine. It really is your power to chill out, do some colouring, to do some art, and to just enjoy yourself. So I can see that you're going to be creating a lot, which is going to help you to gain more money. So that is great for you, because it's likely that you have been struggling a little bit for money. I have seen that within your collective. Sorry to like notice that, but yeah, I was worried the other day that one of the famous Scorpios was gonna try and steal money from my card, so I put my account on private and everything like that, because I put my card details online, and like I was a little bit concerned that one of the famous divine feminines in this collective was going to steal my money, so I quickly took it all away. So yeah, I can see with Scorpio that you are creating new opportunities for yourself, and you're just creating just for the fun of creating. And perhaps when you're going to work, you may be like singing a little bit to help you feel good about yourself, or like dancing a little bit to feel good about yourself, and this is going to help you to create more bliss and more abundance in your life. But that is everything for your reading today, Scorpio. Thank you very much for watching, and you're probably going to get quite a lot of presents, because my Scorpio collective is very spoiled, so don't worry about that. But just make sure that you are nice to your family if they are getting you presents. Don't just expect them to get you presents and then just be like nasty to them and act like a spoiled brat or something like that, because that's not what I'm advocating for. I'm advocating for you being a good, divine human being. I love you guys so much. See you next time. Bye. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to your month. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Sagittarius, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading. This is for the month of December. So this reading is all going to be about what is coming up just generally in your life in the month of December. So let's grab some tarot cards to find out what is coming up in your life in December generally. That Spirit wants you to know, and I'm sorry for doing those things at the beginning. I'm just protecting my energy, so sorry about that. I gave you things that even you didn't want. I gave you my worries and my stresses for a minute there, and then I was like, wait, hold on. Just subconsciously, and then I was like, wait, you don't want that. Nobody wants that. So yeah. Okay, so Your general energy, 2 cards did fall out. Wow, the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. 5 energy, five energy coming through here right now. So this is very balanced, very earthly energies, because we have 5 is an elemental number. The life path number 5 is an elemental life path number, and it's the number of change. It's the number of being able to affect, shift, and move anything that you really want to, and it's a very magical number for manifestation. However, I can see Sagittarius. Oh, this is so sad. Oh my god, you poor babies. This is so sad. Oh, I don't even know what to like. This is so sad. So the Five of Pentacles is showing me that you're going to be just feeling like, obviously, like left out in the cold, because the Five of Pentacles is all about being left out in the cold. Perhaps it might be like snowing in your town, and you might not like have anyone to chill out with in the snow, and you might just feel like really left out and left behind. But it's important to realize that this month isn't going to be your whole life. Please don't do anything stupid or silly, like, don't. And so this month is going to be defined by isolation and sadness for you. Now with the Five of Cups, though, I can see that you're going to be walking away from the things that are no longer serving you so that you can step into your highest light. And because of this, this is why you may feel a little bit isolated at times, because you may feel like because you've had to step into your own light, you've had to step away from the people that are causing you pain, causing you chaos, and causing you drama. You may feel like you're all alone, but you're not alone. You've got so many people that love you and care for you, Sagittarius. But the thing is, right now, the earth isn't ready for your beautiful, loving, healing energy. So you need to just try and heal yourself, try and stay positive, and just try to remain calm as much as possible, because right now you may be feeling like things are going wrong in your life, but this isn't going to be the way that things always are. The more that you are able to stick through this and to get through this time period in your life, it will mean that the future will be even more rewarding for you, even more plentiful and even more abundant for you. So do just stay strong and hang in there, because I can see like quite desperate energy. There's quite a lot of desperation that I can feel here, and I'm seeing that you're just feeling very, very alone at the moment. So you're not necessarily able to communicate this to your community, so you are being called to actually open your throat chakra, as well as your other chakras first, of course, but you are being called to open your throat chakra so you can talk about the things that are affecting you, as well as using your third eye chakra and your intuition to make sure that you are keeping yourself safe and protected, and making sure that you are choosing the right thing for yourself at the moment. So I'm really sorry to hear that you're going through such a sad time at the moment. I am now going to take a break just after I find out some advice that Spirit wants you to take, because right now I'm a bit stressed after hearing this. So I am going to go and engage in some behaviors that are going to calm me down a little bit. If you want to know what it is, you can watch Scorpio's reading, because I said that I was going to do it in Scorpio's reading and I didn't in the end, because I guess I realised that something crazy was going to come out for Sag. Okay, so your guides and angels are actually calling you to connect with music. Oh, okay, so you are being called to either listen to some music or to do some like solos, especially like if you are a guitarist or something like that. You are being called to spend some time just playing some music to yourself, to just really do the things that you enjoy, because it's not just always about like creating music for your career or for money or anything like that. The thing is you actually are someone who is talented, and the reason why you are talented in this is because you are someone who is passionate about, like, Sagittarius, you're one of the most passionate collectives out there, and you are so passionate about what it is that you love that you decided to connect with music. And so It is so important for you to make sure that you are continuing to connect with music, because this is going to help you to feel more uplifted and ascended. And I know that there are things that obviously are hurting your feelings right now, but I think that it's going to be really good for you to channel all of those feelings out through creative writing, channeling down like lyrics. Even if you're not someone who sings, if you're someone who writes lyrics, this is going to help you, because in the future you might be able to like sell these lyrics, you might be able to make something from these, and it's just going to help you to get these emotions out so you don't have them trapped and caught in there. And you might just feel like freestyling with an instrument, even if you don't like play guitar or anything like that. You may just feel like having a little freestyle session. Like, you can get these musical flutes on the internet, and they're brilliant, and you can get singing bowls. So perhaps for some of you out there, you may be like investing in some sound bowls or something like that, some singing bowls that are gonna like help you to be able to channel your emotions out through music, and it's gonna help you to heal your chakras. That's the best thing, because music is healing. Music is so healing. Even like rageful death metal music, even though people might think that's not healing, it's metal. It's like, well, where else would you have put all of that rage, all of that sorrow, and all of those emotions? Into someone else's face? I hope not. Sorry to say it like that, but it's like, you might actually be Sagittarius, deciding to like rock out to some death metal, like listen to some banging tunes and thrash your head around a little bit, because you are wanting to just express yourself, and that is perfectly fine, and that is good. So yeah, connect with music and make sure that you are feeling it, not just like listening to a song just because it's a song, and like just putting on all of your old favorite songs. If it's not resonating with you anymore and you don't feel it energetically anymore, then don't listen to it. And perhaps if there is old music that you would miss listening to, reconnect to that and listen to your old favorite songs, because I myself know that, especially after like being in a domestically abusive relationship or anything like that, or like in a team where other people don't see your light and your talent, it is so important for you to actually make sure that you do spend time really actually seeing your own worth, seeing your own light, and doing the things that you actually do really love. So that is everything that I am being called to channel for you when it comes to this part of your reading today, but I am going to go and I'll come back. But yeah, when you watch this, you'll just be like watching this normally, but if I were you, I'd probably advise you to get a cup of tea and like have like a little break right now, and like if you haven't been, you might want to rewatch this and take notes, because there's been quite a lot coming up so far. And one of the reasons why I have decided to make like a 3-hour video is because I wanted to have as much in-depth knowledge out there as possible without getting things too like mixed up, because I have tried to make videos like this before and I got just too confused with everything because I didn't allow myself enough time. I was rushing, I was in the middle of other things, and I didn't like give myself a full day to actually properly do this, whereas this has been something that I have given myself a couple of days to do, because I realize I want to give you, this is my present to you. I've said this a couple of times, but this is my present to you guys this year. I'm making you this tarot card reading so that hopefully your 2023 is going to be really awesome and amazing, because you're going to take the time that is needed to rest, recalibrate, and just to realign your energy with what it is that you want to do next within your life. So yeah, I'm going to go have my little break, but I hope that you are enjoying this, and I won't make it too long because I do know that I do tend to lose you, but I did want to talk really in depth about the connect to music thing, because that's a synchronicity and a half for me, because I am a musician, and so yeah, that's just definitely like, I'm gonna make some music for you now that I know that you are sad. I'm gonna make one song. I'm gonna try and just make one song, because I've been overextending myself a little bit and rushing things through, which means that I haven't been putting a lot of energy and time or effort into my projects, which means they haven't been the best. They haven't been very good. But I would like to bring you some good healing music, and probably not like the same kind of stuff as I usually bring out, like where I'll like sing or rap or something like that. I'll probably just do like some healing frequencies with perhaps a little bit of vocalization on it as well, but I don't know. I'm gonna see, but I'm gonna write that down in my book, because if you are a cross watcher or you have like you're watching for multiple signs, you will know that I do like to make little notes just that I don't forget, because I often will forget. So I know some of you out there have been manifesting this after seeing me moan all the time about forgetting things, so that's why I laughed like that, because I was thinking there's someone out there who's been thinking, blimmin' heck, she needs to get a diary and write down in it. And don't worry, I took your advice. Anyway. You might also be interested in finding out what else I'm doing for the other collectives. So I'm doing an angel meditation. Now that I didn't actually specify, oh dear, what I'm supposed to be doing with that, so I'm just going to have to rewatch that energy. But I'm also making a reading about having a son or having babies, because I realised that many people want to know this type of thing, and as I'm a trained doula and things like that, I can talk about that type of thing. Obviously I'm not going to talk about the actual like gory details or things like that, but I just want to talk about what it is like to transition from not being a parent to being a parent. So that might be something you're interested in as well, because I was asked by Leo to do that. So yes, I'm gonna go have my break now, because I'm starting to talk about nonsense again, because I am getting emotional rather than rational and logical. So I'm gonna go chill out, do some things, and then like probably do some colouring, maybe wash my face, so by the time I come back I'm gonna have not all of this stuff all over my face. This was for Cancer's reading but I might not even be wearing this either. I might have my natural jutters out, so I will see you in a little while. I actually kind of want to have my jutters out, because I'm guessing that you were like, take that horrible thing off your head. Anyway, I have no idea what's going on, but I'm feeling all of these telepathic messages coming into me right now. I'm going to go. See you in a minute. Are other people able to like channel guidance without? No, I've noticed everybody does this. This is just a thing. But yeah, anyway. See you in a bit. Make sure that you chill out, and you might want to pause this where you go and chill out yourself, because frick me, this is 2 hours and 35 minutes long so far. Wow. Bye, see you in a bit. So yeah, just generally that heavy, that energy is a little bit heavy. Bloody hell. Someone didn't like that energy. You're throwing all my stuff around spiritually with your telepathic skills, you. What are you doing? Let's find out what's going on in your love life. So, with the Four of Wands, I can see that you are just staying home. You are just chilling out, doing what it is that you do best, Sagittarius. Just looking after your fam or your friends while just chilling out at home. That's the thing that you love, and that is just as simple as that. I can't say anything other than that. You might be perhaps buying a new home, or perhaps you're like doing your home up. You might be like just doing some nice things to your home. Maybe you might be, oh, December, you're going to be decorating. That's what it is. You're going to be, and it might be that you are not just like decorating, putting up the Christmas decorations and everything like that, but it might actually be that you're deciding that you want to put like a new fresh lick of paint on the wall as well, and that would be nice. And also I can see that you're going to be traveling as well. So for many of you within this collective, I just want to grab one more for your love before we go fully into that actually though. Okay, so the Queen of Cups, yeah, definitely. So you're going to be feeling like your love, your partnerships and your family relationships and things like that are okay. That's not what is causing you to feel this pain, this frustration and this confusion, which is, that's what I thought. It is going to be other things that are causing you to feel sad, and it's likely that it's just going to be like looking towards your past, looking towards the way things were in your life is going to cause you to feel quite upset and quite sad, quite down about things, because you're worried about the future, which is all natural and normal. But yeah, I can also see that for many of you within the Sagittarius collective, you are going to be going on a big trip, perhaps crossing the North Atlantic Sea, I believe it's called. Yes, whatever sea it is that is between the UK to America, and it is likely that you are going to be either making this big decision either by yourself or with your partner. And especially if you're like someone's aunt or uncle, it is going to be important for you to realize that you are so loved. So it's like, obviously you're people's parents as well as being people's aunts and uncles, it's likely, but it's likely that your family members are thinking about you during this time, and they want you to make sure that you're traveling in a safe way to a safe destination, and they want you to make sure that you've got everything packed a couple of days before as well. Spirit wants you to make sure that you've got everything packed a few days before, so you don't have to worry too much, and so that when it comes down to it, you don't have to do anything other than just like get up and get yourself ready. Just walk out of the door and you'll be ready to go on your holiday. And I can see that you're going to be having a lovely time on holiday. You're going to be seeing your family members and your friends, and this is going to help you to feel so good about yourself. You're going to be feeling like you're like feeling just amazing because your family. Oh my goodness, so I've just uploaded the Aries reading a few minutes ago, but anyway, the Aries is the cardinal as the cardinal fire sign, and you are the mutable fire sign, but just take it however it resonates. You may be going to visit some Aries or something like that, but just take it however it resonates. But I can see that during this time you're going to be actually expanding your consciousness, and this is going to help you to realize like why Christmas is the way it is. You're going to be realizing like why during this darker time of the year people take time to meditate and reflect upon the previous times in the year, so that they can get themselves ready to go into the lighter part of the year. And you're also going to be like really thinking about what it means for you though, what it means individually for you, and you're going to be like, wow, I didn't ever realize that I was so Christmassy or so Yuletide-y, if that's something that you celebrate rather than Christmas. But I can see that you're going to be really just like feeling yourself, really feeling good about yourself, and you're going to be feeling like you've achieved a huge goal. And when you're traveling, you're going to be feeling safe, you're going to be feeling supported, and you're going to be feeling connected to those around you. So as I didn't actually go for my little break earlier, I'm going to go for it now, but I will see you in a little while. And then I've only got a couple more things to do for you guys. I think I've got 2 more things to say, and oh, have I? Yeah, I've just got to address your businesses, and then I think your presence, and then that's it. And then I will be moving into Capricorn energy, which is where I will leave this part for today, because I realised that I can't spend like 5 hours in one day on a reading. So I'm gonna then go into the next year. It's not the next year, but it's just like, I'm so confused right now. I'm gonna go. Bye. See you in a bit. Bye. I'm confusing myself, so don't worry if you're confused right now, because I don't even know what I'm talking about, genuinely. See you in a bit. Bye. So yeah, Sagittarius, it is so important for you to make sure that you are living in the current moment rather than always trying to worry about changing the past, and rather than worrying about the past. I know that is easier said than done, because I myself am someone who is extremely sentimental, and I worry about the past myself. I get PTSD and I get so stressed that I can't think about anything other than the things that I've been through. But you are being called to just really try and be present in your physical reality. Meditation will help you to do this. And also, before we end your reading for today, Sagittarius, I did just want to find out I wanted to grab an oracle card all about your career. So let's find out from Spirit, please, what the advice is regarding your career. Okay, so With the cosmic ruby coming out, you are being called to ground yourself, to relax, to really nurture yourself. This is related to July energy, so not Cancerian energy, but July energy, because rubies are the birthstones for July. You are being called to just really make sure you are thinking about everything that happened at this time of your life and not beating yourself up for anything that was out of your control, anything that you couldn't help, because I am seeing that you do feel kind of bad for something that happened around this time period. You're feeling quite a lot of guilt, and this is affecting your career and your creativity because you just feel so bad about it. Sorry, my cards are falling on the floor, which is why I just started shouting at you. That's so rude. I'm so sorry about that. Anyway, fuck's sake, man. Literally, like, everything's just falling. Oh, I hate it when that happens because I worry that it's going to end up damaging the cards, and I'm sure you know what I mean, so I'm going to have to like pause this for a second. Sorry, I hate pausing videos while I'm in the middle of talking, but yeah. So it's really interesting that the cards just fell on the floor like that, because especially if you are here from my Instagram account, because I am going to post something that happened to me when I first started this. Because I keep having things happen, and this isn't necessarily your energy, this is my energy, this is the High Priestess card coming out, but this is just clarifying that everything that I have been seeing for you guys is definitely coming true, because currently you are standing in your power and you are able to manifest a lot of things for yourself, Sagittarius, and this is just confirming that everything that has been mentioned today is true, and that we are able to connect telepathically, you and I, whoever is watching. Obviously there are going to be multiple viewers, and yes, I realise that, but what my point is that you are connecting with your readers telepathically and intuitively. So you are telling them what you want, the answers to your question. You're telling them the questions and they're making the answers, basically. I'm not going to overcomplicate it and start like trying to talk in tongues or code or something like that. I'm just going to say it, be outright and say, I don't even know. I forgot my point. What? Sometimes I talk so aloof and I'm trying to make my words sound good that I just end up. Anyway, so I can see that's something perhaps that you do a little bit. Perhaps you try to be a little bit vague at times, but actually it just confuses people because they're like, what the hell? Which I have noticed myself. I know this sounds a bit rude to laugh, but I've noticed myself with a few of my Sagittarian friends that sometimes I'm like, what the fuck? Like, huh? And I know that you're like, oh, I'm aloof, I'm cool, and then I'm just like, huh? What happened there? So, yeah. For example, this time last year, one of my friends posted a photo of himself in his house, and I genuinely thought by looking at the photo that he was about to rob someone's house up. He was like, he had his like little shotting bag on his like side. He had one glove on, like a gunman glove, and he had it like dipped into the bag. And he was just like dodging like this. And I was like, what the fuck is going on there? Like, it was, you could tell by the aesthetic he had cleared out his front room to take this photo, because like the way things were like everything was just pushed up against the walls and things like that. I'm so sorry to laugh. It's not even funny. It's really not funny, but yeah, everything was like pushed up against the walls and things like that. And then there he was in the middle, just looking like he was running from the police or something. So it wasn't an action shot. That's what my point is, because he was like running inside his home, but he wasn't running. He was like staging running with his hand in a bag like he had a gun in it, but I doubt he actually can afford a gun. But sorry. Oh my god, that's so rude. I should not have said that. I hope you still like are my friend, but never mind. And another time I saw someone like doing this weird jumping thing in the air, like with their hands like that, and I was like, what is happening? I thought they were like a Jedi Knight, to be honest, though, because the location they'd done it in, it was in California, and it was amazing. So I was like, wow, that is really cool. But still, at the same time, you guys definitely do try to be aloof, and you end up sometimes coming off a little bit like confusing to society. Everybody's like, what is going on? I know you like surprises. That's something that I've worked out about you, Sagittarius. You love your surprises. So yeah, that is basically your energy reading for today. Make sure that you are a peace ambassador and practice cosmic mastery. And I'm actually going to find the book that goes along with this, because I want to tell you guys the guided meditation that goes along with this. Why not? I wouldn't usually read the book. I usually use my intuition, because I don't really agree with reading the books that come with the tarot decks. I know that sounds like a silly thing to say, but like, I definitely don't read tarot card books, but I sometimes read oracle books, because like with my shamanic wisdom deck, when I first opened that up, I was like, what do half of these things even mean? I didn't even know what half of them were. So even though you can use your intuition when you don't know what things mean, like, I wouldn't advise that all the time. I'd only advise it sometimes, because it sometimes can be a bit confusing for yourself and for your viewers if you are looking towards making tarot card readings yourself. So yeah, we are at Cosmic Ruby. Ooh, I didn't know there was a Cosmic Rainbow one. Okay, that's page number 109. Oh, what? That must have been the last one that I was reading. But look, I just found the star card, so you're probably going... This is Aquarius energy, but this is grounded in Taurus energy, so it's likely that you are going to be receiving some kind of public recognition or some kind of stardom as well, so that's really positive. I love the star card. That's really amazing news to have the star card come out like that, so yeah. I can see that during this next month, we're not here yet, sorry, during this next month you are going to actually be so happy. You're going to be able to, like, you're going to be feeling like a star, like, you're going to be feeling all glistening, all shiny, all star-like, all, like, amazing. You're going to be feeling like you're the shit, puppy, or mama. And that's beautiful. That is beautiful energy. It's like you're going to be like, look at me, everybody. I'm the star. I'm the star. I am the star. And that's going to be brilliant. Sorry. I'm just trying to make conversation while I'm finding the right page number, in case you hadn't noticed. It's right next to the one that I bookmarked. Because actually, I was on the last time I used this book. I have used this book a couple of times, and the last time I used this book was when I done the throat chakra. No, I think it was the third eye chakra. No, it was the throat chakra meditation out in like the countryside, out at my friend's house in the countryside in July, on July 10th. So that was, I think it was July the 10th, but it was around July the 10th that I had this the last time. So anyway, and that's really interesting that I've come back to it and found the card, and that I'm nearly on the exact same page. Look how close we were. Literally, that's 2 pages apart. Wow. So, this is the card of peace and wisdom. You may want to pause this at times so that you can, and like replay it so that you can like do this guided meditation in sync. So yeah, be a peace ambassador, practice cosmic mastery. This card is a card of peace and wisdom, so your unicorn is inviting you to be a peace ambassador. Archangel Uriel is in charge of the development of this solar plexus chakra. His powerful cosmic rubies radiate red for action, gold for wisdom, and the beautiful blue for peace and higher communication. This is actually what these colours mean, which is interesting when it comes to like castes and reading energy and reading light. That's what these colours mean. So obviously that's why the author must have mentioned that. But yeah. Anyway, higher communication. When these gems are lit up by unicorn energy, they bring forward your self-worth and confidence so that you can take action with love and common sense. Your guidance today is to ask for a cosmic ruby to be placed in your solar plexus, which is located here. This little chamber here of your body is known as the solar plexus. So, as you sense its light being absorbed by your system, know that a new improved version of yourself is stepping forward. Your guidance then is to practice being wise and calm. Your unicorn will be with you as you communicate serenely and diplomatically with everyone. Look for peaceful solutions to all the challenges that are presented to you and trust that you will be guided to find a good way forwards. Ask your unicorn to place a cosmic ruby illuminated with its energy over parts of the world where people cannot express their truth or where there is conflict. So I myself am currently asking for there to be a cosmic ruby to be placed upon all of the world. Everywhere in the world, because I don't discriminate against anywhere. So think about somewhere that you want to channel healing to, and while you are imagining this radiating red gold energy coming from your solar plexus that your angels and guides have just placed in there, imagine that it is radiating out to the whole world around you, the whole wide world around you. And as it starts to glow and shine throughout the whole world around you, start to feel it becoming brighter and brighter. Look for peaceful solutions to all the challenges that are presented to you and trust that you will be guided to find a good way forwards. After asking your unicorn to place a cosmic ruby illuminated in parts of the world where people cannot express their truth and conflict, send it to learning establishments where students need confidence, and then visualize it over individuals and groups who need enlightened thinking to bring about peace. This is really healing and transformative. I do this myself sometimes, sending different orbs to people, and it really helps. Your unicorn is reminding you that a cosmic ruby accelerates your spiritual journey to intergalactic mastery. I am the intergalactic star queen, in case you didn't know that. So that's probably one of the reasons why I brought this to you today, because you are helping me to master the universe and helping me to gain all of the secrets of its intricate fabrications. So, if this path resonates with you, visualize this gem around your energy fields. Know that your unicorn is lighting the way for you. So that is why, because I didn't feel called to grab a unicorn message for any of the other collectives, that is why it's coming out, because you are someone who has a higher purpose and destination than you currently see for yourself, and actually you're helping other people to free themselves of oppression and pain. And because of this, your job and your journey is to actually continue to help heal other people by doing this internal work. So wow, you may be actually going for a completely different career change, and you may just be doing the previous career that you were doing just for a little bit of fun. You may actually be completely changing everything in your life, but wow, know that your unicorn is lighting the way for you. So when you work with a cosmic ruby, these are the bullet points that you want to keep in mind. sense Archangel Uriel holding a huge, glowing, deep red ruby. Your unicorn is filling it with pure white unicorn love. Archangel Uriel places it in your solar plexus. Wow, I wore red as well, and we're speaking about the cosmic ruby. That's lucky. I did not do that on purpose, obviously, of course. This cosmic ruby is expanding until it surrounds you. Send peace and wisdom to people and places everywhere as you sense your confidence, self-worth, and inner peace doubling, tripling, and expanding as it grows. Your affirmation is to look for and to seek peaceful solutions. Thank you very much, Sagittarius Collective, for this reading today. I have very much enjoyed reading your energy, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, loves. Bye-bye. Hey, Capricorn. Isn't it a wonderful time for a reading? It's always a wonderful time for a reading when I've got my lovely Capricorns, the last of the zodiac, but by all means, not the least important. You are amazing, and I love you so much, Capricorn. I love you so much, Capricorn. Just in case you haven't heard that today, because I know everybody always tells you that they love you, but just in case you haven't heard it enough today, I love you, Capricorn, okay? You beautiful, beautiful, shiny little beauties. I love you. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna stop now, but you are adorable, Capricorn. Let's go now into your general energy reading. For those of you wondering, is one of my children a Capricorn? Maybe. Stick around me and you might just find out. So Capricorn, what is your general energy? What is your general energy, Capricorn? Ooh la la, there's cats fighting outside, or like, you know what they do when they scream like that. We all know what they do. So yeah, blimmin' heck, you might be going through some of that yourself, Capricorn. Seriously though, it's going to be a really great time for you to ground yourselves, which is really interesting because I'm wearing red and it's like, what? You're the kings of the root chakra. Okay then. Don't mind if I do.